So, you guys all began your adventuring career in the city of Neverwinter. As I said, your reasons for being there were your own personal ones, and they are completely down to you. You met a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker, and he hired each of you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandelver, which is a couple of days' travel south of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big, and that he'd pay you each 10 gold pieces for escorting his wagon of supplies safely to a store named Barfin's Provisions, which is a trading post in the township of Phandelver. He then set out ahead of you on horse, along with another warrior named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming that he needed to take care of business and arrive early. Now, you've all spent the past few days travelling the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered along the Tribor Trail. There's been no trouble so far, but you know this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along this road. So, before we get into it, I would like everyone to just give us a brief little, adage about their characters. So, if you could all introduce yourselves, we'll start with anyone random want to shoot up, or do I just have to go? Okay, you. Just give everyone a little bit, a little bit of background about yourself, what you're doing, what you're going to be bringing to the group.
So, my name is Dlushkiftek. I am a... not say old, but maybe for human years. And I bring many things of the arcane arts. My business is my own. I will keep out of yours, you keep out of mine.
All right. Who's next?
My name is Belgrim Rockmilder, and I am a better cleric for reasons that I don't feel like sharing with you at the moment. I'm here to... I'm here to join a company to claim a family heirloom. And I am well versed in the arts of healing and combat.
All right, so a little bit about that. Anyone else?
My name is Mushy Pie. I am well versed in this world. I have been many a place, seen many a thing, fought in many a war. I like my ale, and I like my fists. Other than that, treat me well, and I will treat you well and have your back. That is all.
All right. I believe that leaves Point, Ragnar, and Kayan.
My name is Ragnar. Ragnar Voidborn. I serve the king, but she's my queen. I come from places you not know. I share nothing until I trust you. But a good battle could bring that trust forward. I seek adventure, and I seek there only the sight of my queen so she sees me. Stand in my way, and it might pay. Help me along my journey, and you can become great warriors with me. Lucy, you furry fellow, I really, really wish you the best.
Thank you, my friend. We will see.
In the fucking introduction, you started off.
Already trying to riz him up.
Already in on him and shit.
Oh, I'm fucking a panda.
Second door to the left.
You need to start rolling a bard.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, point. Okay,
All right. Do you want me to do this in character voice or in actual voice? Because character voice is hard to understand.
Character, come on!
let's do it, character, man. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Remind us point. And, I just stab things. And that's what I'm good at.
Worth it.
I do the murder. And that is what I will do.
That was definitely better in character voice.
Way better in character. I'm gonna shit my pants. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, I don't have character voices, sorry.
What race is he again?
Cobalt.
I mean, theoretically, are you an elf?
What are we on about now?
What's your race?
Philly. What was
Oh!
Philly's race?
Philly is a kobold, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a
kobold.
Holy shit. That's
That was
awesome.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, you, Philly, you're not allowed to speak in your normal voice anymore. Character voice only.
All right, I say so.
So, yeah. I'm Kian. I'm a bit lost. Stuff happened with my parents, and I got kicked out. Well, for my safety. And I've spent the last 16 years hiding in the forest. So I do not know much from here, but I'm always happy to learn. I trust you people will show me the way? Yes?
All right, then. An interesting group of individuals that we've assembled here. So, as you said, you've all been traveling on the Tribor Trail. And a few hours after you have turned onto it, you are, let's say, nearing a side road, which is leading south towards Phandelver. As you come around a bend, you stumble upon the scene of what appears to be a recent battle. The woods press close to the trail here, and you are kind of in what appears to be a ravine. You have hills on both sides of you that veer around 10 to 15 foot high at their, top point. You can see as well that there appear to be two horses laying in the trail, and they are not moving. So, are you all ready?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Here we go.
I'd like to point out though, Tommy T decided to say it shows has the best RP voice, and I just want to point out that's his real voice.
I think that
And
was
we
the point.
fucking love him for it. We love him for it.
Oh
right.
no! Dead animals!
Hold on, I'm at 97. Oh, come on. Okay, there it goes. I was going to be sad.
It's a good start. Well, the game's yours, guys. Do what you wish.
I just run off to the animals and sit on my knees and check upon them.
All right, so Kayan, looking over the horses, it's quite clear to see they are riddled with arrows, and that is the most probable cause of death. The arrows appear to be crude, like, kind of hob fashioned together. The corpses are cold to the touch, and that's pretty much what you can ascertain at the moment.
Why would someone do this?
I'm going to call for, is it fresh? The kill.
Yes and no.
I'm going to approach him with the ready action of just kind of prepping out my axe, just kind of getting. Oh, hey, wait, real quick, pause for a second. Do we need to re-equip everything, dude? Since you restarted everything?
You shouldn't need
Yeah,
to.
I
But
had
just have a
to.
look anyway.
All right, let me just double check real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
had
do.
to do it.
Oh, shit. Okay, let me do that real fast.
By the way, demo
Mm-hmm.
on D&D Beyond with
Yeah.
the equipment and the gear, it says you get a quarter staff, which is also your arcane focus. But here in the game, I just get a staff that has no stats or anything.
There's been an import thing. I'll sort that out real quick.
So I'm gonna do a ready action. I'll pull out great axe like off my back, unsheath it, and walk over toward the poor guy crying next to the horses, with sort of a shrug type. Yeah, I'm a meander over. Hey, my friend, is there a situation here we need to be concerned with? And I kind of Captain Morgan the fucking one of my feet up on the side of a dead horse, nonchalantly, and just
Why-
kick it.
Why you do this?
The dead do not know what's being done to them, and if they're weak, they've died.
Being killed like this does have nothing to do with being weak or strong. This is just lame.
Well, what has happened here?
Well, I don't know. Do you see the bunch of arrows on the side?
Ah, look at this. I flex out my arm. There's an arrow hole here. Arrows happen.
Well, I don't know much about this, how it all works here, but I can't comprehend why someone would shoot so many arrows at a beautiful horse like this. What is the purpose? Why did it have to die? I mean, you didn't even cut it up to eat it. Why? Why?
All right, when he says that, I just look down and I'm like, eat the horse? We don't eat battle horses, my dude. You eat horse? And I just get a little closer to him, like really fucking concerned.
It's good meat.
Well, with that being said, and I just fucking lop my axe down on the horse.
All right. So you
Right at the
remember
neck.
how you gathered things last time?
Yeah.
So if you guys either Shift T or click on it Shift T or double right click on them, and then you can use Shift G and you can attempt to gather from the corpses.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a nice little.
It'll ask you for a roll, and then you can go for it. I don't think a
15
4
doesn't do
wins.
much.
Okay,
Get it.
get him out of the way early.
Demos still sat in the back of the wagon.
Yep.
I'm currently just going through my spell book. I do a small incantation with my wrist, and I cast Blade Ward upon myself.
Okay. So, those of you that are outside the wagon at the moment, while Kane and Ragnar are kind of having this little lovers tiff already, Point, Balgrim, and Mushy, can I get you three to roll a perception check for me?
Okay. Let's see. Perception check. Okay, where you be? Let's see. I think it's. No. Where's the
So-
perception check demo?
So the easiest way to do this, you can either go onto your character sheet and just, load it up. Or if you click on the twin swords on the top left, it'll bring up the combat HUD.
All right. Normal, right?
Yeah, just normal.
All right.
Okay, and can we get Mushy to do one as well, please?
Yeah.
Demo, I'm just, I'm just looking around and, kind of amused at the discussion that Ragnar and Cian are having, just
Yeah,
kinda
yeah.
keeping my thoughts to myself.
Cool. Okay, so Point, you're like, just hiding around in the corner, listening to the sound of nature. There's nothing much going on for you. Balgrim, you're too caught up with what's going on over there with Karen and Ragnar. Mushy, as you are sitting there, will you see what appears to be a small humanoid creature leaning out from the overhang up here? And you can see it doesn't seem to be looking at you. It seems to be looking over in the direction of like Ragnar and Kian, where the horses are. And it has a bow in its hand, looking like it is getting ready to fire.
Okay, well at that point, Mushy he has his like tankard in, he's drinking from it. As he sees the figure, he hollers to Ragnar and Cyan, "Watch out! There seems to be something over here." And then obviously he indicates over in the direction of where the figure is.
Yeah, so if you click and hold, you can do pings as well with the mouse.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you hold it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, sure enough, you see this guy go, what the? And you see him pop out because he startles him that you've noticed him. And he just says, "Oh, fuck it!" And he just he's gonna throw a knife, and he's just gonna launch it at whoever's like randomly there. So this is just gonna be a fucking. I'm just gonna do a quick roll, see who this is aimed at.
Demo, I'm gonna go ahead and just yell out to Ragnar and Cian, "Hey, cut your bullshit. We've got enemies."
So this is going to be aimed at Ragnar / Kian, and I'm just going to do this now. All right. So this, because the goblin was startled, you see it just whoosh, and it impales into the side of the horse. It flies past basically goes straight through the middle of where Ragnar and Kian, goes right through the middle of your faces. It was a pretty good shot, but it was startled because Mushy caught him off guard. And
So it hits the other dead horse now, or
yeah, it hits you with dead horse.
oh.
And at this point, all 4 of the goblins come out of hiding, and he just shouts like, "Come on, boys!" And you just see 4 goblins. Oh, one thing as well.
Mm.
Do you remember the bug we had last week just before we get into combat, where I lost the game kept freezing up?
Yeah.
So if you can all refrain from using mouse movement, because for some reason when you move with the mouse, it doesn't calculate the height properly. So just use mouse arrows or WASD on keyboard for me, and that shouldn't happen again.
Oh, understood. So when we're moving our tune, don't drag and drop.
Yeah, don't drag and drop, because it just completely ignores all the height things I've set up, and I think that's what caused the code loop.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
when I saw that dagger fly past my face into the horse again, I'm gonna be like standing up, and I don't know if it could be visible or something, but my entire demeanor and aura just changes. It's like
Okay.
pure rage and magic starting to flow out of me, and I'm just looking at that one guy that threw the fucking dagger. Be like, "You kill these horses?"
Fair enough. Right. If I could have everyone roll initiative for me, please.
Yeah, Roger, mate.
Demo, in my thingy bar, in the toggle action combat, when I'm clicking on spells, there's nothing there.
What?
Oh, 1 minute. Never mind. It's just refreshed. Don't
I
know
was
why.
gonna say, they
Oh,
scared me like that.
Yeah, it was nothing there before. There we go. Now I've got stuff.
Fucking hell.
Where the fuck is initiative?
Right, I have just realised I forgot to make a combat music playlist, so we'll just roll with the normal music.
That's good music, bro. I'm enjoying the background.
Chill, you know, chill.
Yeah, chill. Right, okay, so we've got some nice rolls there. I will roll all of my guys, and we'll see where we go from there, shall we?
All right.
Is there no button I can roll NPCs? There we go.
Did you double roll, Ox?
I did. Because it wasn't acting correct, so it doubled on me. So the first one's 20, so I'll delete the 12.
puts you in the
I
right
roll,
order.
yeah.
That,
Yeah,
that
so
20's
it's-
nice.
Yeah. I don't want to fuck
Yeah.
that 20
What
up.
was it? Let me
20.
just. I'll redo it.
I'm sorry. It was weird. It was laggy, and I was like, "Oh shit, did I not hit it?" Because as I clicked it, a dice rolled right over my mouse. So
Yeah.
I was like,
It's all good. Right, so we'll use this as a little combat tutorial as well. So if you have questions, please ask. So, top of the round, we have Ragnar with his 20.
"You fucking do you?"
Yeah.
Sorry. All right, my turn. I like it.
Get him, Ragnar.
So as I was at the ready with my axe already out, I'm going to 6 things of movement. So 6 is 30. Okay, so I got 30 movement. Diagonal is what, 10? You said
It's
first one's 5, then it's 10.
5, then 10, then 5, then 10. Yeah.
Okay. So can't use my mouse. How the fuck do you diagonal with the? Do
You
use
just
your
press
7,
the
8,
arrow
9?
keys at the same time.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. So I'm going to be posting up over here, and I am going to. Oh shit! I got to put all my stuff up here too. So bear with me. I apologize. Somebody had to restart their computer, being all cool in the match and shit. I'm gonna swing at this prick. Is what I'm gonna do. I just got to get my stuff out.
Go for it.
So great axe needs to be put over here. Throwing axe over here, and
Let's see what you've got.
all right. So I'm going to.
It might ask you to target the dude, but yeah, so it.
Oh, is he up on a hill?
No, that's just another thing. Do Shift T.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to swing with my axe.
Okay.
Why will that not work? It should. My attack's not working, so give me 1 second. That's weird.
Oh, what are you doing to my shit?
Nothing. I'm supposed to just click on great axe and then hit with them, right?
Really much?
Yeah, it's not doing that. Hold on, let me do it.
Oh, have you got
There
two
is
things
attack.
targeted? That's why you've got the horse.
Yeah,
targeted
I
as
did.
well.
Yeah, my bad. Okay.
They wouldn't have known which one to go for.
Yep. And then we're going to normal. Please do cool shit. Awesome. Fuck you.
Okay, so you swing down with your axe, and you just completely miss, and you just hear it as your axe just impacts into the floor. And the goblin's kind of looking at you like, I mean, are you trying to hit me?
As I do that and I see the axe swing through the air and just fucking miss him, I just damn myself, the queen. She's not going to like this. You want me to roll wisdom saves on this? Because it was an actual natty fucking one for the first roll ever in the game. Fuck my life.
Yeah, go for it.
God damn it. I hate role playing and being true to the character. Sorry, guys. You might not like this. So it's going to be a whiz. Sorry, not that. It's going to be a whiz save, right? So I've got to go open up
save.
that.
He's screwed with his initiative again.
Listen.
Dude.
Okay, at least I got high on the wisdom save.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to hold yourselves together. So it happens every so often. It's all good.
What in the hell are you swinging at?
I just.
All right, so Ragnar, if that's you, if you could end your turn, please.
Yep, and that would be. It's been a while, so give me a second here. Where is the end button? Right there. Perfect. All right.
There you go. Okay, Dan, you are up.
Yeah, because I'm just angry at that one dude that threw the dagger. I mean, so.
Man's an animal lover.
How do I press what?
What are you trying to do, buddy?
I want to use face step. But
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can now.
level 3 yet, so the extra ability doesn't count, so...
Starting straight up, well, we would face that.
I want to go there.
Okay, yeah, so where are we? So you want to teleport right in front of it, so you put yourself
Yep.
there. There you go. You blink over and put yourself in front of the goblin.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Is it inappropriate to do Jaeger bombs this early in the day?
Nah.
Okay.
5 o'clock
Only,
somewhere.
only if you're not sharing.
My wife might be pissed, but I don't give a shit. Cheers.
13.
That hits. Roll some damage.
Motherfucker, man. Best rolls ever.
I'm drinking the hard stuff, Ox. Smirnoff Ice. Yeah.
That's 8 acid.
Acid?
Hard stuff.
Isn't it acid? Primal
It's a-
savagery?
Yeah, it's fucking acid damage, surely. Okay.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you slice down and you just go straight
Holy
through
shit.
this thing because it has no armor. So you just slice through it, you rip its chest open, and it's dead. Well done.
Thank you.
The queen would appreciate that.
I turn it out and look towards the next one, and I end my turn.
There we go. All right, so seeing one of them go down, the other two here are like, what the fuck do we And you hear the one at the bottom shout, the one who's like more geared in more armor, and he just goes, "Get the fuck in there and kill something!" So you see this guy here, he moves 5, 10, 15, 20 over, and he is going to throw his dagger at whoever's closest, which would be Bulgrim, because he's left himself right in the middle. When do we start? I see 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, 25, 30. We'll get in for a melee attack.
Oh, puppy!
We have just
Okay.
enough movement to do it.
All right, puppy.
That is going to be a normal attack on you, Bulgrim. That is a 13 to hit.
What am I?
So if you look
Which
on your
race?
character sheet, you'll see like a number next to your portrait in like a circle.
Oh,
Whatever that is your AC.
16.
Then it misses. The dagger strike
Make sure
bounces
your
off your shield.
gear's equipped.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
I think I went through and equipped it just in case, because I know yours didn't equip straight away. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'm good? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
so,
yeah,
yeah,
16
you're
to hit
properly
then.
good. Yep, so that misses. The strike bounces off your shield, you deflect it, and you are good to go. He cannot move anymore. That's him done.
All right.
So the next guy is the one who is right next to Mushy, and he, you're sitting down, dude. He's right there. He's gonna swing at you.
Let's fucking go. Son of a bitch.
So on you, takes out the scimitar. He's gonna swing at you, Mushy. That is a 22 to hit. Where are we looking? The Dandy Seed.
So, hang on. Yeah, I'm back now. So, what was that?
22.
I don't
to
know
hit.
what happened. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
For what do I do now?
So if you look at your character sheet, you'll see underneath your portrait there's a number in like a shield. Just tell me what that number
Yeah.
is.
14.
So yeah, that's a hit. So you take Mushy. I believe that extra damage only applies if they have advantage on the attack. Yes, it does. So you take 8 points of slashing damage as he just comes straight at you and slices straight down your chest.
Nice. Okay. Why is that not closing? How do I deduct the health off my thing? Can I do it from this character sheet?
Yeah, you can right click on the little token on the map and it will pop up like a little extra UI.
Right.
And you can just click in that box and then type -8 and that'll do it.
Okay. -8. Sweet. And then enter you.
If I'd taken that hit, I'd be down.
And
Squishy boy.
he is going to use his bonus action to do a nimble escape. So that is, he can run away. So he's going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and hide behind your wagon when it doesn't provoke opportunity because he's disengaged. Next up is the final goblin, and he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Take the dash action, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get here, and end his turn. Point.
Oh,
You
good,
are up.
okay.
Okay.
We about to see what I can take, huh? All right.
Well,
Will you give me a hand with these two? Are you allowed to point?
I'm hiding. And I'm gonna just go 5, 10, 15. And I'm gonna poke this one in the back.
Go for it, and do so with
That'd be sad.
advantage because you are flanking.
Ain't more
Make him call, make him call you daddy.
That is a 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Man,
we won't be able
this
to
has
tell
gone
you, though.
off the rails.
Yeah, session 1.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, ring combat. Sorry about the fucking technical hiccup, but it won't happen again now.
Yeah, we figured it out. No worries.
So,
It happened,
Point,
man.
you were just about to jab somebody up the arsehole. So you did 6 damage,
Yep.
and you have your sneak attack to roll for as well.
That's on there.
Oh, is that on there? Okay. You
Yeah,
rolled 2
I rolled double
ones.
ones.
Holy shit.
That's pretty weak, man.
Well, if you have a look at the mastery as well, because that is a thing.
I get my nick.
If he's got weapon mastery.
He does indeed.
I do. And it is still alive.
It is still alive. You've jabbed him up the arse, and he is still alive. Barely, but he's alive.
Well, he gets round 2.
And this is why I wanted to wait for the monster manual to come out, because you get
And
2
that's
attacks now.
advantage, right?
Indeed, it is. Oh no, wait. When you make the extra
'Cause,
attack action, oh yeah,
Holy
but you still
shit.
advantage.
So
because,
it just gives me my free bonus
yeah.
action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nat 20. No, that's a 18.
I mean, he's definitely dead. So
What do you mean he has an extra attack? It's just his
So,
bonus action,
right.
right?
So what
No.
happens is when you can make an extra. You know how you used to dual wield and you get an attack and a bonus attack action.
Yeah.
So with the weapon mastery on Nick, that extra attack, which is now part of the light property, if you have the weapon mastery, you can now make that as part of your normal attack action. So you still have your bonus action free. So
You have 3 attacks.
rogues can triple attack on turn 1 at level 1.
Motherfuckers!
One minute, can they get 4 attacks then if this offhander's got Nick?
No,
Or
because you can only use the
only
nick.
use them at-
Yeah, nick is 1 time.
Nick's only once per turn.
But do you
So
still get
technically-
the bonus action attack?
You still get the bonus
'Cause
action.
I
So,
thought
yeah,
that-
you've got a weapon in
I
your
thought
hand as
Nick
well.
overwrote that.
So the way it works, from my understanding, you have your normal attack, which is the first attack you get. Then you get to make an extra attack as part of the light property, which is usually your bonus action attack.
Do they align
Now-
the same way? Is what you're saying?
So then you get your second attack, which then you have sneak damage on top of that, which is like a top of whatever. And then if you have your an offhand weapon as well, you can also make that as part of an offhand attack. So technically, you can get 3 attacks out on your first turn now.
I think it's. I'm not trying to nerf myself, but I'm pretty sure it's 2 because it says you can make it as part of your attack action instead of a bonus action. I think. But again, I'm not 100%, so I'll go with your
You
ruling.
know if
Neither
it's
am
a
I,
rule,
but this
he'll
is why
change the
we're
rule.
learning things here.
I would say
But yeah,
can we-
because it's part of his attack
again?
action, you'll get your dex modifier on your second attack.
Yeah, new rules.
If you do your bonus action, you don't get your dex modifier.
Okay. So it's best to settle for the 3 attacks then, no?
I would do.
Yeah. And don't argue with the DM if he's going to give you another attack. I mean, I appreciate you just being part of, like,
If it
keeping it
wasn't new
real.
rules and he said you got 3 attacks, I would have taken it. But
Oh no, so
I just want to make sure.
I'm just clarifying
Nick is
it as well.
considered-
Yeah. So
Nick
the
is
extra
considered
attack
a-
refers to the one from the light property made via Nick Mastery. Which to me is you still get a bonus action on your offhand if you have an offhand weapon. Because
Okay.
those two used to be separate. Because it was like you would do your attack action, then that'd be whatever, and then your offhand weapon strike would be a separate thing for a bonus action. So the extra attack comes from the light property, and weapon mastery just allows you to take that with in the main hand.
Nice.
That's
so
my
then I
understanding
get
on
one
it.
more.
So,
So I assume
you're
this
telling
guy's
me
dead now.
this one time that I don't play rogue?
Rogue's got
Yeah.
buffed big time.
Rogue got big buff.
Yeah, big buff, big
Ah,
time.
fucking hell, man.
I'll have a quick look through the book as well while we're going through it to clarify anything. But yeah, play it as
But
is
let's
for
be
now,
honest.
and then we'll see
He's
what
sitting
happens.
back shooting arrows instead of actually in the fray. So
What do you mean Mushi's just committed suicide? What do you, hey, wait, what?
Hey,
Mushi
What?
re-rolling a rogue, hey?
Well, then I'm going to go down 2, and I'll poke this other guy in the butt with
there we
advantage.
go. Let me just off this one as well.
Yeah, I assume the 8 extra damage killed it.
It is more than dead. Yeah.
Because that one decided to roll max damage.
Mm.
And that is a 21 to hit.
That will hit. Where are we? Equipment, weapons, 213. That is another 8.
Is that supposed to add that?
It should be.
Oh, yeah, because that's Dex. It didn't add the 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 8 points of damage to that one.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll just roll with that. I was going to ask if you've got the thing that allows your offhand weapon proficiency to add your modifier, but I don't think that fucking matters at this point. Like 2 weapon fighting or something.
Don't think so.
Welcome to playing D&D with new rules.
Love it.
No one knows what the fuck is going on. Right, hold on. So, when you make an attack action on your turn and with a light weapon, you can make 1 extra attack action as a bonus action later on in the same turn. This extra attack must be made with a light weapon, and you don't add your ability modifier to the extra damage as attack unless that modifier is negative. Aha, right, we're getting somewhere.
So that'll do 4 damage instead.
Yeah. For example, you can attack with a short sword in one hand and a dagger in the other hand using an attack and a bonus action, but you don't add your strength or dexterity. Right, so what they've done, basically, then, is just got rid of the offhand attack. But and Nick allows you to make it with the same weapon.
You just compensate.
Oh, no, wait. So you have to have 2 weapons equipped, one that's the same, then. When you make the extra attack on
Yeah,
the
for
light
Nick.
property, you make it as a part of the attack action instead of the bonus action. So all it does is free up your bonus action. Right. That clarifies that. Keep everything as it is for now. We'll just play it like that from the future. So, yeah.
All right, so it is 2 attacks.
It is 2 attacks.
And they got rid of offhand. Okay, cool. I figured that because they did some changes with the cunning action.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they were going for.
That's cool, and that's why we like having the books on hand. I love learning new things. Anyway, so what do you want to do? Just go for the 2. I'll just let that one through because we already said it was going to go through anyway. And this fight is basically a tutorial regardless.
Nice.
So yeah, you hit that one and right in the neck, straight in the jugular, and it goes down. Right. I believe that takes us to Hob.
So, is that one dead? Did that one go down?
Yeah, it went down.
Okay. So seeing that the 3 goblins have been taken apart, and I know that this other one's just ran behind this cart. With a sigh, I get down the cart.
Wait, there's only 2 dead, right?
No, 3 dead. Yeah, Andy's just not killed the third one off, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I just
okay.
need to mark it as dead.
Oh, what's happened there?
Oh, Foundry
Oh.
just done something.
I don't know why that caused everyone to reload there.
Yeah, we all reloaded.
Master reload.
We're back though. It's all good.
Yeah, you'll be
we're
back
back.
in. No, I
We're
turned off
back,
Panther
baby.
Token Speaker, and for some reason it reloaded the entire thing.
That's all right.
So I jump off the cart with fine, and I'll step round to where I can see this goblin.
Mm-hmm.
I can see his head poking around the cart, wagging, and I'm just going to hold a fireball in my hand. I'm going to speak, and I'm going to speak in Goblin, and I'm going to speak to him very. So, all your friends are dead, and you're on your own. Now, if I was you, I'd come out and tell me what's going on. Because if you don't, you're gonna get lit up in fire. And I don't care. So you got a choice.
So he looks at you, looks around the corner, and sees the little murderous kobold that's just offed 2 of his little minions. He's just and just throws his bow on the floor and just oh fuck it. And then just kind of walks forward, looks down, and very, very, almost in an annoyed fashion, raises his arms up.
So here's how this is going to go. Providing that you talk with truth and you do not deceive, I will guarantee your life and let you go.
So is battle over?
Yeah, that would have been the end of combat because this one surrendered.
So I'm gonna be stood behind as this one's marching up. I'm gonna be stood behind him, sort of like like you hold a child like by the scruff of the neck.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm bringing him over with the rest of the party.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I'm still looking at him with seething anger eyes.
Yeah, but you can see that I've got hold of him, so
It doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Real quick, as battle ends and we come to, I'd like to actually bless the Raven right to here.
Okay.
Because I too speak Goblin, so I want to come up abreast to the situation before they move. Is that cool?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna tap it, use the ability, of course, and then basically out of no fucking where, I'm right next to Hob.
As I see you coming forward, I'm going to stand in front of him.
Well, no,
Because
you
I-
won't. It's literally it's almost like I guess a planar walk. Like it's like on and off. Like I just
Okay.
appear. So it's more of a
I
teleport.
will drag him and pull him behind me.
No, that's fair.
because-
That's fair. Okay, that's fair. So I would come too, knowing what you've decided to do.
Yeah, because I've guaranteed him with my word, so I will stand in front of him.
Goblin, I too speak your language. I will also, if you tell truth, protect you. There might be a chance that we could possibly bring you along with our party, and actually you could do something for yourself. The Queen would appreciate that. And I want to stare at him fucking dead-eyed, like almost intimidate if I need to.
I mean, yeah, make an intimidation roll.
Let's see if I can do this without fucking your initiative up.
Initiative's gone now, mate. So don't even worry about that.
fucking fuck. Sorry. What the fuck is with these ones, bro?
Sorry, man. That's funny.
It's not funny. If another roll happens at 1, if it's a 1, the panda's waking up with a finger in its ass at an extra long rest. I'm just telling you. TPK is on its way.
So I'm just gonna whisper, lean in and whisper into his ear. If you're gonna make it fucking scary, make it fucking scary.
Because Hobbs there, Ragnar, and you've already killed 3 of their guys, make another roll. We'll consider this one at advantage.
God fucking damn it. This sucks, bro. My fucking
Please roll
dice
another
are...
one.
Please roll
Yeah.
1.
That would have been funny as fuck.
If I rolled a 1, I'd punch my fucking monitor right now.
Alright, so you see him with his arms raised up. You see him look between the two of you. And he goes, just fucking get it over with and ask me what you want to know.
And I'm going to look to Hob and go, you're up. What would you like to know?
So these horses, clearly you've ambushed them.
Yep, that was us.
Where's the rest of the stuff?
He kind of looks around and then just kind of shrugs because he knows he's fucked regardless. So he goes, right. You see, well, you go a bit further down the train. There'll be a road that cuts off. Go up there, follow the trail around. You'll be 10 minutes on foot to the north. You'll come to a cave. That's where we're holed up. I can't tell you.
Mid-speech, and I look back to Kane, stay. Moosh, back, please. We'll let you in on what's going on. Just give us a moment. Hob and I are having a conversation. He's not a threat anymore. We've got to get some information from him.
As long as he pays afterwards.
Well, we'll figure that out. But right now, we've got to make sure that he understands that he's protected. We've given him both of our words. I need you all to back up so he could feel safe, and we can conduct this business. And then I kind of just look back, almost not paying any mind to anybody else, and then Hob. Continue, Hob.
So here's what's going to happen. You're going to come with us. And if we find this cave, you will be let go, and we'll go into the cave.
What do you mean, let go?
I have guaranteed it. I have guaranteed him his safety for truth. If
Is this how this stuff works in this world, or what?
Yeah. At this point, like after you just uttered those words, Mushy is like grabbing the side of the cart with so much anger that he's like the wood of the cart is like starting to creak and crack because like this prick has put a fucking his sword like in my shoulder, like I'm bleeding, I'm hurt, like I'm not happy at all, and you're offering him protection, but he's not saying anything at the minute because you know trying to see what he's got to say for himself.
In the end, we need information for obviously where these people have taken this stock.
Okay.
This
And
is
afterwards he
not...
dies.
Simple. I am talking, you shut up for 2 seconds.
You're just like him.
No, you feel like you are the person who can talk all the time. When I'm speaking, you are quiet. And at this time, like the arcane is going to build up on me. My eyes are going to glow brilliantly blue. And I'm going to get right in your face, and my tusks are just going to be like an inch from you.
That's all good. I need, because you're turned around, Hob, the goblin is going to see the kind of discourse between you guys, and he's going to disengage and try to run. So, Ragnar, as you are kind of the only guy that's, you know, right in front of him, and Mushy, you're keeping an eye on this anyway, because you've got a fucking beef with this goblin.
Oh, God, I have, yes.
So, Ragnar, you make a athletics check to try and grab him. And Mushy, you make the same check at advantage because you're actively watching him.
Motherfucker. Hold on. Where's the goddamn dice change at? I swear to God. This motherfucking shit.
Gotta burn those dice, man.
Mate,
Was it athletics, did you say?
Athletics, yeah.
At an advantage.
Ox needs a dice fridge. Nat 20.
Damn.
Nat 20.
20.
Jesus Christ. So that's a
Fucking
natural
bullshit.
20. So, Ox, you notice the goblin go, but you just react way too slow for it to be a thing. Mushy, you are on this motherfucker straight away. The moment he tries to run, you just grab him and put him straight on the floor.
Yep. And I'm like, I'm not even saying anything. I got my tankard in one hand and my hairy, great fucking paw around this little shit's neck. And I'm just squeezing very, very tight. Not killing him yet, but it's not going to be much longer before he's like out.
Yeah, so he's like, fuck off me.
So now that I've missed catching him, Mushi has him. The question is, at this point, you say you have him in he's clasped, he's sort of held down. All right. I'd like to pull out. I never pull out, by the way, folks, if you're asking for personal reasons. But I like to pull out my axe. My great axe. I want to hold the axe to his chest, not near his neck, because I'm gonna fucking natty one that bitch and kill him accidentally. So I'm gonna put it on his chest. I'm realizing I'm a fucking bumbling idiot right now. So I want to pull it close to his chest, and I want to try to intimidate him again and go, look, I've told you I will take care of you. You have to stay still and you have to participate. We will protect you.
Yeah.
I know it's tough to see that now, but we've got to get through this.
And just fucking do it. I'm dead anyway.
I don't know if they can understand me. And
So
in doing that, I want to look up at Mushi and I look at Mushi and in common, like, hey, do you understand what I'm saying to the goblin?
Well, are you speaking in common to the goblin, or are you speaking in goblin? Yeah.
Goblin. Straight up goblin.
No.
So the only person that could understand you there would have been the goblin, yourself, and Hob.
Yeah, that's
I don't know though.
And that's the reason.
Goblin, just in general.
That's why I called Gob. He's the same because speaking some weird ass language.
So I'll go to common quickly. Mushi, don't do anything to him yet. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to have him in his own tongue understand what's happening. I need you to give me a minute. Don't pummel him. And then I look back over at Hob.
Now. He is fully clawing at Mushy's hand, and he's starting to go a bit blue. Mushy, what are you doing?
How big is he?
At this point, as Ragnar has said what he's just said to me, like, I'm pretty fucked up. Like, I'm hurting. So, like, even though I'm still strong, I'm getting weaker. So my grasp on his neck starts to loosen, and I kind of like start to sway a little bit. Like, I'm swaying back, like I'm reaching for something to grab. Like, I'm pretty messed up. But yeah.
So I want to. I look to Mushi. I'll take this, and I'll straddle him knee over chest with my blade on his chest, resting towards his neck. That if I slip forward, it would decapitate him in a sense. So that way, Mushi can do what he needs. Obviously, to me, he serves no purpose because he's fainting or weaker. If he's cool with that, Moosh, if you're good, and then I'll get on top and again scream to the crowd, back up, Hob, stop. And then I look back to the goblin. If you want to live and you have a will to live, without question, you will live. We just need you to participate correctly in truth. Do you understand me?
He just looks at you with defeated eyes and goes, yeah, fucking whatever. I got to ask as well, while this is all going on, Balgrim Point, what are you guys doing?
I moved up a little bit because I wanted to see what all the ruckus was about. I'm just trying to ascertain what's going on now with who is it? Is it what's your character's name again? Ragnar. With me seeing Ragnar's actions, I'm starting to kind of get the gist of what is going on, and I'm just watching. I'm just chilling.
You do see Mushi fall over.
Yeah, I'm up against the cart. Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, you can see that Mushi's hurting.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll actually, if can I? Okay. I'll just say, bloody hell, and I'm gonna go over to Mushi if that's okay. I mean, because we're not in combat, right?
Hmm.
And I'm going to let me see here. Does it make sense? I'm out of character here. Does it make to cast healing word on him out of combat? Is that frowned upon, or
No, by all means, if you want to use a healing spell out of combat, go for it.
you can? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me take a look at that, mate. And if he allows me, I'm gonna go ahead and cast healing word on him.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here and I just like pull out my tankard again and I'm just like drinking from my gourd again, like as I do.
Brother. All right, and then I'm gonna cast a spell on you, and let's roll and see what we do here.
Nice.
Nice.
Holy
Yeah, no.
shit.
All right, cool.
I'll take good rolls over my bad rolls any day, especially their fucking heals.
So yeah, you regain 10 points of health, Mushy.
So
Is
do
that
I just
good?
do
It's-
plus 10 this time? Yeah, I'm assuming.
Oh, good. I
Okay.
got you.
Oh, okay, sweet. Thanks, buddy.
All right.
But yeah, that is
No,
you
no.
would do plus 10 for that, and then that
Okay,
would
cool,
obviously put you
yes.
back to max health.
I
Yeah,
know that you all are old enough probably to know who Rodney King is, so I'm screaming now. Don't resist. Don't resist to the goblin. No, I'm joking. Sorry. I am going to since I'm on top of him, I'm going to say to him in goblin speak. I'm going to shackle you. I'm going to flip you over on your stomach. Please comply. We need to show the others that you're okay. And I'd like to pull the manacles out and shackle him, basically behind his back, 2 hands, if that's possible. Okay. Now in doing that, how would I would pull those out of my, because I can't give it to a character, right?
Yeah,
Like, how would you want me
so
to do that?
you take them out of your pack, and then I would just say, okay, yeah, the guy can't put any resistance up right now because he'd obviously
Right.
got him on the floor anyway. He's not resisting, so he would just be classified as restrained now.
All right, so I'll -1 from my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like my bag is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That way I can keep track of it. And then I'll stand up. I set him down, and in a really odd way, I want to kind of brush him off, like so he's cleaned up just slightly, not like sort of if he has sort of some rights because of our obligation that specifically I given to him to protect him, set him down, and then kind of put my back to him, facing the rest of everybody. While Hob and Kyan are doing their situation to kind of like, that's where I want to post up and then watch what they're doing and how that plays out.
All good.
Okay.
So, seeing that the goblin has been restrained and tied up now, the adrenaline begins to wear off, and I come off that little rush that I had, and I look at it and sorry. Sometimes the old hobgoblin blood takes over a little. But I'll tell you this, if I give my word, I keep my word. And with that...
You all people need to explain more stuff to me because if this is normal, I don't think it's normal. And I just bugger off.
Right, I'll just step outside of the game for a moment to tell you guys about how looting and gathering works. So, tokens that are dead, sometimes they will have loot on them. You can hopefully double-click them, and you have to be in range, obviously. So,
I recommend we let one person do it all the time.
Yeah.
One person does
yeah.
the goblin. That way they have all the materials than having them split amongst 10 people.
Well,
Yeah, I mean-
so in game
there's
we
two
should
different
dictate
things.
that and find out who it
So-
would be.
yeah.
Personally, I think we should let Point do it. It seems very much up his alley.
There's two different things. There is looting and there is gathering. Gathering is you will harvest materials from things like, meat from the horse, which I'm pretty sure Chilius will be very happy about.
It seems such.
Well, yeah, it's such a waste. I mean, seriously,
God.
it's a waste.
So, just for point of action, Chilius, if you double right click a thing or click it and press Shift T, you'll target it. and then you can press Shift G once it's targeted, and you'll gather from it, or try to. Most things will prompt a roll when you try to gather from them, and if you win, you get to pick an item.
Nice. And then it's expended, right? So it's not like I can walk up and try as well.
Yeah, so
if I'm correct.
most
Okay.
things will only have one gathering chance on them. Other things may have multiples. Like, last time when I had the herb patches that you could gather herbs from and things. Looting is different. Looting, you will go up to something, you can double click it, you can see if it has anything in its inventory. And I can tell you, I spent a lot of time doing the loot tables, so pretty much everything has an inventory that is killable.
So this is his way of saying, go fucking loot, you swaggy fucks.
Go
Now-
fucking wild.
Yeah,
It has
no,
to be next to
I was
me.
with
Yeah.
Emma when we was trying to work the coding out because it never worked. Did you actually work out what was up in the end?
I don't
Um,
mind doing gathering and stuff, but looting is an unfamiliar concept to me in this world, so I don't do looting.
So at this point, I in Goblin, I kind of put my back to him, and I know Hob kind of had his moment, and I'm just going to look at him. Do you have any sharp objects on you? Is there something is there anything of use on you right now that could be considered a threat? I want to remove that to continue the support of keeping you safe. And I do it in sort of a sympathetic a feel, if you will. Because I find that he could be of use to us, is the only reason I'm doing this. If that makes sense. So I'm not looting him per se, but I'm asking him if he has anything on there. Obviously, he's shackled. I can just rummage through his stuff, but I'm trying to build that trust. Demon's like, I didn't think of that. Damn it.
Am I supposed to be able to change which ability to roll to loot this?
Depends on what you're doing. Like if you're gathering, I think it's like nature and shit like that. It's based on that type of alive or dead. Right.
It should give you the one that you... No, just leave it as is. You're not meant... I can't, unfortunately, stop that. But it's already pre-configured to what it should be.
Well, I'll do this one.
Oh,
But that's what you should have rolled anyway, so that's good.
Fucking hell. Hey, real quick, Gino, what does he weigh? What's the
Points
goblin's
is
weight?
gathering the ears.
You're not putting him on your shoulder, brother.
No, just if I have to force him around, is it a feat of act or, how big is he? Right?
If
Like,
he
what's
goes on your
his-
shoulders, he's just going to piss down your back.
Oh,
I gotta ask as well, if you double click them, does it bring the loot table up?
for him?
Oh, yeah. I can still loot, I think.
But there should be a separate table.
Oh, yeah, you can pick what
Yeah.
you want. Can you
I
take
guess that unlocks
everything?
the loot.
dude, that is awesome.
You
bro.
can take everything, yes. The
Also,
only things I will say don't take are there are some weapons that are configured as spells, and some animals will have claws and hooves. Don't take those.
yeah, I'm just looking. So, what are you doing? What are you doing, Chelsea? You splitting the currency 8 ways? Or are you just robbing it all?
Well, if he's looting it, then he
this one's
has it
still
all.
locked.
No, I've just moved forward to have a look at what it's like when you loot. So there's an option for looting currency 8 ways, so it splits it 8 ways. Why 8 ways? There's only 6 of us.
Oh, it's because I've got 2 other users in the game. So I have a test character, and my dad was in here as well, messing around the other day.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. So that means we get less money.
Yep, we're getting fucked. State taxes, boys.
Just real life. Damn it.
For you Americaners, that's state and fucking government tax. That's why there's 2 of them. You know about
But yeah,
that.
you should be able to loot everything. If you can't, tell me,
Yeah.
because then it's wrong.
Yeah, I've been able to loot everything off this one. So yeah. So as I'm trundling back, I'll say I found some silver on that one.
Looting is a different shortcut than
It's double click on the
Gathering,
body.
Yeah, double click.
Yeah, you don't have to roll for it. It's just gatherings a roll.
So literally off the goblin that I looted, I picked up 1 silver one, 3 copper, and a dagger.
Oh my god! So I was going over
Have fun with that knowledge.
my fucking background. It's gonna get fun.
Cool.
Oh, it is indeed.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking the bee's knees. So seriously, how much does this fucking thing weigh? This goblin. Can I throw it around?
But in total,
Yeah. Like, could I pick his ass up with like two hands and stand him up, and you know what I mean? Like, is it a strenuous activity? Can I want to be able to push him around to move him forward? Because if we're going to be following his lead, I want to have sort of a pseudo control over him.
So
I'm not going to put him on my shoulder like a fucking parrot, but you know what I mean? Like, can I hold him under my arm and fucking like a luggage and carry him?
So the goblin has around 20 pounds of gear,
Okay.
and then say he weighs around 72 pounds. So he's a big boy for a goblin.
Okay.
So it's around
Okay.
100 pounds you'd be picking up.
All right. So
Which for
telling
you,
him I need
for you would make you heavily encumbered.
Yeah. That's what I figured. But I can move him though. I could push him in the way, and you know, because he's in.
If you haven't restrained his legs, he can still walk. I mean, what's the restraining here? Like, have you restrained his arms and legs, or just his legs?
Just his arms. So like I got him in what would be considered like a a cop kind of thing. I could lift up his back arms and apply pressure. You know, sort of in that perspective.
He's not going anywhere now, so it's up to you what you want to do with that.
So I want to go through. I want to rifle through his stuff, so I know he's not dead. So I can't do that. But I've asked him if he has anything. So
try double clicking him now.
Okay. Says he's locked.
Probably because he's not dead yet.
Yeah. I mean, theoretically, if you make him dead, we know he's alive to do it.
Oh no. I know.
Nothing yet. He's still not a skull.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, between me and you, is there? I mean, everyone else is out looting and stuff. I don't know what Moosh is doing if he's still recovering, but I guess my question is there anything that I would find important on his body? And if so, I would like to remove it.
He's just got weapons. Like, you can remove his weapons and stuff. So he's got a scimitar. He's got a short bow.
Okay. I want to strip him down. I want him to not be a threat at all. I can throw it on the ground. I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter to me. Bows, doesn't matter.
He should be able to loot the dude, which is kind of annoying.
Should I shift T then double click? No, that doesn't work. That's all good. I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing. I mean, if he has gold or anything of that nature on it, I do want to remove that from him. But I want to make him as light as possible. He's a prisoner now at this point. So maybe just armor, but all the weapons can come off of him. Throw him to the ground. Give two shits. And I'll even call out to the party. Hey, I'm removing all his weapons and any sharp objects. If anybody would like them, let me know. But until then, they'll be thrown on the ground. He'll be left with his armor alone.
Why not just throw it in the cart?
Because I have him, and I'm not necessarily. I mean, I know I'm kind of near the cart because it's 4 squares, but I'm just getting him cleaned up and ready to rock and roll. I've got rope. I'm probably going to tie him to the cart, so when we move, he can move with us. Sort of a prisoner.
Right, do it now.
We're removing their ears if anybody wants one.
You should be able to do it.
I want this one's, and I point to this. I want his ear.
No, negative.
Okay, starting to piss me off.
Is it not because he's restrained, is it?
No.
I'm kind of unfortunately breaking the mechanics because it's not normally how you would probably deal with this. Whereas you guys walked up and looted the dead ones. This one's not technically dead. So
No, that only applies to the gathering thing, but there you go. Try now. I just completely turned off whether he's lockable or not.
Nothing.
I don't understand why, but okay.
That's all right.
Oh, hang on. What's that icon he's got? Oh, that's because he's
That's
Yeah,
restrained.
restrained.
he's restrained. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a spider web.
Well, this goblin over here is still locked too.
Of course, I'm the one that'll break it. You ever want to test anything? Obviously, I'm the idiot who will help you test things because I.
Oh yeah,
just
it's all
remove
good.
my guy
I
out
just,
of the way.
it's just weird as to why it's doing it now. Anyway, yeah, I'll remove the stuff on anyway. It's all good.
Yeah, so my spell's going to drop because it's been more than a minute now.
Yeah.
Kill him, loot him, then unkill him.
Kill him, loot him, and then unkill him.
I don't think we can unkill things just yet.
I mean, theoretically, the gods can, the DM, but you know.
I mean, I could, but I don't want to.
No, it's fine. I don't want him to be able to escape, and I want him to be as light as possible. I want him to feel as a prisoner, feel slightly helpless, and I know he's there, but I want to continue that through the process.
What do you want to do? March him in front of our carriage, and while he leads us where we need to go.
On the back, I'm gonna tie the shackles up with rope and tie it to the back, so he's sitting at about 6 feet, so he can walk with us. 3 to 5 feet. You know what I mean? So he's kind of back there as a prisoner of war, and I'm gonna walk along with him because we're gonna follow him to his directions he gave us, right? So theoretically, he's So I'm gonna be with him, talking in his ear.
I'm just gonna walk right behind him, bouncing on both feet, daggers still drawn.
I've climbed into the back. I'm feeling a bit better now, and now time's like gone by a little bit. I am feeling a bit better. I'm still sort of licking my wounds. I'm in the back of the cart, and I'm just sort of like, I'm still watching this goblin. Like, it's still very much not over for me and him.
Fair play.
So I don't know, Andy, how you would want me to do the rope. I don't know how big. I think a section of rope is what, 10 feet or something?
He's restrained. You can just tie it to him, and he'll be content. He's not going to be able to resist. So
yeah, right. Okay, yeah. So that's and in theory, that's kind of what I want to do.
yeah. So tie the rope to him. You now have a goblin who's manacled and on rope.
Yep. So I've took the quantity down because he has it. I don't have it, and I'm going to look over to the Gobby and. All right. I know you were telling Hob where we to go. Could you reiterate where we're going to me? Again, you can see my party here is not too happy with you. We've got to be able to build some trust here. So I hope what you're saying is true. Reiterate where we need to go.
Yeah, right. You can tell he's not happy about the situation. Past the road, you'll see a trail that leads off. Just go up there, follow it all the way up. Eventually, you'll come to a stream. Further up, there'll be a cave, and that's where Muriel holds up. That's the hideout. I can't tell you much more than that because I don't know what the fuck's in there. I haven't been back for a few days.
With you being gone for a few days, what was there before you left? Many more of you? A few of you?
Oh yeah,
the whole party.
About, I'd say 20 of us in total. And then you've got the big boss, Meg, nasty, mean, fucking bugbear. He's an asshole, if you ask me.
If we show up with you in tow, will they kill you?
Yes.
What are your options here? Death, or
well,
join
you
us?
kill me or they do, so I don't really give a fuck.
Would you be willing to help us infiltrate? And if you do, we could let you live.
It's the best option I've got.
And I just look at Point and I go, I kind of just want to give him sort of like a, you're going to do your thing, right? And then wink at him and then tug on the rope and go, all right, boys and girls, we're ready to rock and roll. And then I just look around.
Time.
Where's Kane?
How do you do a coin flip?
1d2. Well, slash R1d2, sorry.
Okay. About to have Point misunderstand and just immediately stab him in the head.
Wait,
Roll a crit, like a attack at advantage.
Did you just stab him in there?
You rolled wrong. I mean, or right, whichever way you fucking.
You just told the
It is-
assassin, like, do your thing and winked at him. That's a 12.
Because he's restrained and can't react. Like, this is basically an automatic hit. He can't do anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it hits, and you plunge the knife directly into his head.
Wait, how tall is he?
About the same height as you.
Okay. So, yeah.
So all this is happening in the car, yeah?
Outside the cart.
We're walking along with it.
So,
we walk outside.
you just see Point just ram a dagger into this thing's head and instantly kill him.
I'm still in the car. I haven't seen this yet.
Okay, oh, what the fuck is happening? I said, do your thing. That means protect. Oh, fuck me. Seriously? Okay, so I know your thing now.
This pleases me.
All right, just take what's on them. If there's anything left on them that you might need, I'm going to take my shackles and my rope back. Let's just move across to where we need to go.
You just see him already down there chopping the ear off.
All right, I'm going to take back my shit that I had.
So you get your manacles and you wrote that.
As you lop his ear off, I'm ushering you like over to me. Because I want to pat you on the back. I want that ear. Like, can I have that ear, please? Point.
Yeah, sharing, good. Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you. And I give you a big pat on the back, a little bit too heavy, sort of makes you like judder a little bit because I forget like the size difference sort of thing. Yeah, love it. Thank you.
I'm just gonna fucking shake my head. I've gathered the things that I need off the bob and just. All right. All right, we gotta go. And Hob, we tried. And I just shake my head and just fucking climb
What
up
do you mean
on
you
the.
tried?
I tried to protect him, and Point went a little.
What?
Like a Point did Point.
You
I
had
don't
him in
know-
cuffs. What the fuck is going on?
Point did Point's thing, and I don't think he understood what I meant by do your thing, which was hold a watchful eye over him. I think Point thought, for whatever reason, stab him in the face and make him not alive. Certainly a misunderstanding.
You good?
I just look over at Point, fucking hand in head, going slowly, thumbs up. Point.
I
did
get
good.
out. I get out, start grumbling, huffing, puffing, mumbling under my breath, and I just walk away from them all. Just start walking down the trail.
All right. So, what are you all doing?
Just gonna.
I'm in the cart, ready to go.
Yeah, I don't. Do
Cart
we
in the
want
floor.
to? Do we want to actually follow where he said to go, or do we want to do the quest? I mean, that's kind of where we're at. Where to fork in the road.
I
What do you
mean,
want to do?
I'm at the point where I'm just happy that he's dead, and I'm happy to push on. But I'll go wherever the group wants to go.
Is he missing an ear? You took an ear,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's in my pocket.
My frustration level with everything and my rage, I'm going to walk down. Is it possible to do a roll to chop his head off?
Yeah.
Okay, what would I need to do for that?
Just making a weapon attack and we'll see if it hits.
A weapon attack? Very
Yeah.
good. At an advantage because he is...
Advantage because he is prone and dead.
Okay. Get fucked, dice. 18.
Yeah, that hits him. So, yeah, you just slam the axe down and just remove the head completely.
I just want to look up at fucking Point and go, this is your fault. And I take it, wrap it up in a fucking, with my rope, and I want to carry it on the side of my fucking I want it dripping blood and all. I want it hanging from my left leg.
It is very fresh, and you
good.
hang, with some rope tied to your leg. There's a very wet feeling going down the left side of your leg at the minute, as that kill still has a lot of blood going through it.
All right, I'm good.
Where's I don't see Kyan. I don't see him at all. Where'd he go? Is he gone?
He's up by the horses.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, I fucking with that look at fucking everybody and just new trophy on my belt and just hop in the thing and go. We need to make a decision. Are we going to be going where the cart should be, or are we going to veer off the path and follow what's going on with these new directions? The dude loves his horses.
Bob's already walking off.
Yep.
One last thing I will say while you're on like the little tutorial map here. Explore everywhere. I hide lots of shit.
So when you say that, what do you mean? Are you saying we should be walking around the map and something will pop up, or can we go up on the hills?
Walk around the map, have a look around. You can go into the black areas. That just means they're too high for you to see.
Oh,
That's
okay.
elevation.
So I'm gonna. So is this an athletics check when we go? I want to go up top here.
No, but you can go around.
I can go around.
Yeah, have a look around it. Map will reveal itself eventually.
What is happening? We moving on? Why is everyone running? Hello?
Hey, mate. You'll be happy with the results. Go back to the cart and look for yourself.
No, I just jumped off that.
I'm scared. I don't want to go all the way over here.
That's where the goblin was telling you to go, by the way, up there.
Oh, understood. Okay. Oh, fucking cool.
So why is everyone just running around?
Oh, Presto found the trap.
I was just about to say, fucking hell.
You got
like 60 feet and fell in a hole.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, right. So, Hob, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Have a look around so I can shit on you, is what he just said.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Like, yeah, look around. I want to fuck you over.
Hey, piles of leaves, man. You can't tell whether they're fake or real.
Why does it say game pause? Is that you, Demo?
It automatically paused when he fell down stepped on the trap.
Oh, okay.
So,
like it's like an action.
This guy backslips.
Yeah, so
lands on his fucking feet.
So Hob, you put your foot on the leaves, and immediately you feel the floor give way, and you react just in time for you to pull back and look down, as there is a nice 10-foot drop there that looked like it would have fucking hurt if you fell down.
Fucking goblins.
And then we'll be like,
why
explode
did I even bother trying to keep them alive? So checking further on now as I walk, Demo for any more traps. Now
you can't see any more in like the immediate area ahead of you.
Yeah, and then I keep walking down the path.
Right, so if you go any further down there, that will take you further up the trail to where the goblin said the cavern entrance would be.
So again, do we, out of character, do we want to roll with the goblins, or do we want to roll through the storyline?
I've already walked off. I have already walked off.
No, you have, but I'm saying, like, for everybody else, before we started wandering around for the death trap that he...
I don't know. I was with the horses. All of a sudden I see people walking around. Like, what the heck is going on? Where I go?
Right, so I've walked up near Hob, kind of trying to follow after him, knowing he's upset.
Hob is he's not upset. He is pissed.
All right, well, I'm pissed, but I can only see you from behind. So I know points in range. I'm going to scream out to you in Goblin, knowing that you and I speak that now together and no one else does. Hob, just give me a second and wait. I'll explain what happened. Just hold on. Obviously, this is very dangerous. You've almost fallen into what looks to be a pit. Just give a minute. Let's stop. Let's figure this out so we can succeed.
Succeed with these bunch of idiots that can't even hold a word off.
What's going on? Why is everyone going here? Are we
Everyone
moving on?
here heard me swear that he would be quiet by my word. Now, clearly, that means nothing to none of you, as the fact you just straight up murdered him when he was abstained.
Who murdered who?
It doesn't matter now.
Good.
Then why are you upset if it doesn't matter?
It matters
You
to
people are
me
really
as
confusing
my
me, you know?
word.
Our word is bond. We live in men of oath, and in captivity, it becomes murdered. He had no way to defend himself, regardless if he was in a goblin or he tried to kill us. He's a prisoner of war, and we murdered him cold blood. And then
Who
I
do
look
you
over to
think?
Hob and I say in Goblin, "You're dead right. I don't know if these strangers that we have partied with understand that. You and I are both on the same page. Allow this to just decline in the aggression. We have to get through this. We must depend on everybody. We will have our vengeance."
The
And I
job
sort of
said
nod
that
to
they
you.
would be experienced people on this journey. Clearly, they have set us up with children. And with that, I spin on my heel, cloak flies in the way, and I walk off.
All right. So,
Inflammati.
Why is he angry?
And I look to Kane and I say, "Well, let's be honest. He gave an oath. In this plane, oath is very important to those who are oath bearers or they stand on their word. He stated as well as I stated that we would not take harm to that goblin. And
Did
I
he
look
break
over
his
to, I
oath?
look at Point and I'm like, Point misunderstood a communication and he took it upon himself to end the life of the goblin who we were sworn to protect as long as the goblin was truthful. At this point, it is murder because what the goblin stated was correct. We're down here, we're moving across this. It's a little
Well,
crazy.
Did the goblins
And-
tell you about the trap?
We didn't ask about a trap. We just asked where his place was.
Well, I think you asked him about all relevant information, no?
Yeah,
No, we
demo?
were not very clear on that. But where's the panda?
But did Hop kill him?
I
Point.
just crashed, guys. I don't
So
know.
then
Point, dude.
I don't think Hop broke his word,
he
right?
crashed.
Yeah, I crashed. I don't know what happened.
All right, we'll wait for him to get back on, dude. If you want. Can we take
Yeah,
a pee
just
break?
refreshed. You should be okay.
I gotta pee like a
I don't know where the
fucking.
window went. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, he like
Look.
CTD'd.
Oh, like
Oh,
hard
he's-
system crash.
No, am I still live?
You're
Yeah,
live,
you're
we
good.
can hear
It
you.
just you're back on the
Yeah.
that old screen.
Yeah, you just have to restart or refresh F8 or whatever.
Okay.
Dima, where are we at? We're at 3 right now. Can we pee?
Yeah, we can peek.
While he
we're
gets
at 3
logged
yeah,
back
we're at 2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah, we're
right?
two.
No,
we usually take a
2
pee at
hours,
2.
but like it'll be 3 p.m. EST one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 3 p.m. EST, yeah.
So yeah, make peace. Dan's
Make
just sent me
peace.
a message saying he needs to go AFK at like 8:30 anyway our time, so we'll have a proper break
Okay.
then. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be. I shouldn't be long.
All right, man. Hey, shit happens,
All
man.
good.
It's all good.
But yeah, so what's the idea? You guys all going up towards that path, or are you? What's the crack here? Because I see Mushy down by the wagon still seems to be chilling out. Everyone else is up there. What's going on?
Well, I just followed the group of people. I have no idea, so I came to inquire if about what happened and shit and why
Right.
we're all here.
So Mushy, are you heading up with them, or are you staying at the wagon?
I don't know. I didn't even know the decision had been made. I've just been chilling in the back of the wagon, like
Yeah.
drinking and like playing with the ear in my hand, like smiling.
I think Hop just walked off after he heard that the goblin got murdered.
Yeah, everyone kind of
And then just
went
Hop was
off
like,
exploring.
"Fuck you, bitches," and he went off, And then Demo was like, "Hey, people, don't forget about exploring the map." And then everyone started exploring the map. So
Yeah, so at this point, I don't even know that the group's like going, sort of thing. So I'm sitting in the back of the wagon.
Well, I think Ragnar mentioned anyway, so I think your absence has been noticed.
yeah, I think so as well.
All right. Well, I guess what would I find would I just go catch up with them? I guess then.
Yeah, you can go look around for them. I mean, you can clearly see up there. You'd be able to notice that they're up there. You can see them
Cool.
walking off in the distance. So yeah, they just say you all regroup, and
Yeah.
you all start to head up this trail towards where the now deceased and decapitated, seemingly lead goblin has told you where his team or hideout would be. So we'll just wait for Ox to get back, and then we'll get to the next map.
All right, mate.
I think I'm one of the only guys that doesn't know shit about the other camp, so because I was with the horses.
So the wagon, you guys didn't worry about that. The wagon, when you guys arrived, pulled it up and tied it off anyway. So that won't be going anywhere unless something bad happens while you're exploring. But for now, it's completely safe. And you can imagine with a group of dead goblins and a couple of horses, I don't think anyone's going to want to fuck with it. Especially the brutalized goblin that is right next to the wagon.
Yeah. Wasn't enough that he was already dead. He's lost an ear, had his head cut off.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with what an improvised weapon is, but trust you me, if we're going to go visit some fucking goblins, that guy's going to be fucked up because I'm going to basically use that as an improvised weapon.
Fair enough, Chilius. Right, so is everyone here? We all go.
We weren't there for 2 hours, Amy. Seriously. What the fuck? It's like 5 minutes tops.
Alright, so I shall bring us all to the next area.
All right, buddy.
Now, of course, we can't fit the wagon through that tight space, right? So the wagon's still fucked?
Yeah, I just explained the wagon will be parked up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hidden in the bushes.
Just
Okay,
so you guys
so-
know Demo enough. We're going to be fucked. We're going to come back. Those horses will be dead. Goddamn Chili's will be whining about those fucking dead horses. Sorry.
Only if they're
so
killed needlessly.
you come through this area, you find the stream, and you see immediately an entrance to a cavern off in the distance. The area looks to be, it's well hidden. You can see what looks to be like, a little clearing through the trees. And those of you with a perception of 13 or higher, passive perception, hear a group of what seems to be more goblins talking in this area here.
You said 13 or higher?
13 or higher.
So 13 plus 3, right?
16.
So your passive perception will be it'll be 10 plus whatever
11.
your wisdom is,
Yeah, I'm
plus
13.
whatever your proficiency is. So 13,
Yeah.
yep. So
Yeah.
I'll just go ahead and reveal these guys. These have not noticed you yet. They should be guarding the area, though they appear to be doing some sort of game or gambling or something, and they are completely oblivious to their surroundings.
Hey, Demo, I crashed again. I'm coming back in, though, bud. I don't know
What the fuck is going on with your shit?
Yeah, I don't know, bud. Wait, I think I'm okay. Let me see. Coming in.
It is a
I'll
long
leave-
load time for sure, by the way.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, you are using Chrome, yeah?
No, Opera.
Nah, don't use the Opera.
That
The
might do
Opera
that.
thing seems to bulk it, dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I was
So-
having issues with it.
There is a problem with Opera at the moment where it fails to load in and it hangs on a lot of web pages. So stray away from Opera for now.
All right. All right.
I don't use Opera anymore because it was hanging like a motherfucker.
All right, give
Yeah,
me a
same.
sec here. Let me just get over to Google and
Yeah, it's all good.
let me just get over to Google real quick because I do have a Google up.
Yeah,
And
Chromecast's
yeah.
sucking up resources too, so I'm using Firefox now.
Firefox is a good one to use as well. Oh, and
Here's the
yeah,
thing
from this
about
point on, the kiddie gloves are off.
Well, what the fuck?
The kiddie
Stella,
gloves
what's
are
up?
off.
Wait. Kitty gloves is normally until like level 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah, we're getting fucked. You know what
I
it
mean,
is?
I can't even wall shape yet.
I know.
Come
I
on,
know.
dude.
I know. I'm all ones, and he wants to take the kid gloves
Right.
off. I'm shadowboxing with myself in a fucking padded room, but he wants to take the kid gloves off. Fine, all ones. Let's go. One's the new 20. Dad, you need to fix this.
All right, let me get
Fuck
this
yeah. All right.
in.
So we've come up. Obviously, we just teleported over. Are we technically in this situation where the four of us and the two of us, or can you give us a second to how we believe we would come across? It's kind of get
No.
ready to go.
Yeah, so right now, if you want to change formation, that's cool.
Okay.
This is just how I put the tokens on the map, so you've got vision straight away.
You're good.
I'm okay. I want to be next to Ragnar because
I'm pretty old and pissed most of the time. Like I'm you know, so I'm going to be sort of like in the middle at the back a lot of the time.
So Demo,
I'm
with,
gonna live
with
up to my
this,
name.
is this a bubbling brook? Is this a faster moving? Like what do we?
Is a stream that maybe is 1 to 2 feet high at its deepest. It is easily crossable, and there is no like immediate problem. You can easily walk across it.
I mean, but I'm saying, is the sound? Is it moving fast? Is it like one of those things where I hear it and I want to pee because of moving water, or is
It
this like?
sounds like a slowly running tap, so not fastly moving, but it is moving.
What direction's the current, by the way?
Coming towards you guys. It's flowing
Okay.
out from the cave.
Okay.
And somebody's saying black screen, so I'm not sure whose screen is sharing.
I would imagine that'd be Doc's because mine's working
Yeah,
fine.
probably Doc.
Oh shit! Because if he shared out the screen, that would have been the
He's
other.
got to change his capture.
Yeah,
Oh,
his
no,
capture's
Doc's
got to be
right.
set.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Trying to figure this shit out.
No, you're good. And also, it's chat. I don't know if your chat's trolly like mine, but they'd be telling me they could not see it, and they're actually watching it full on with popcorn. So
No, my Chrome is acting really slow. It said to add hardware acceleration, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
Oh,
right.
The three dots up in the top right.
Yeah.
Then go down to settings.
Okay.
Shit.
Are you still connected to the game in Opera?
In what now?
Did you completely close out of the game in Opera?
Yes. Yes.
Then it shouldn't be doing that. That's odd.
Doc, and then go down to system.
System. Okay, I'm there.
Yeah, and then just basically make sure all three of them are like on. So continue running background, use graphic acceleration when available.
Oh yeah, one of them was not checked.
Yeah, it will be the acceleration one. Make sure that's on. Then just close it and then reopen it and launch Foundry again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my brother.
while you're doing
It
that,
should be good.
Presso, you said you're using Firefox.
Who, me?
Yeah, were you using it, or who was using it? Philly.
No, I'm not
Philly.
using it.
Yeah.
How do you like it? I just remember all
So
the
far, no
add-ons made it
issues.
slow. Yeah. Okay. I just tired
All
of
right, this
Chrome
thing
having
is loading
certain
faster
things.
than a lot of stuff now. Let me
Yeah,
see.
I had to get rid of Chrome because it kept bottling my like throttling my CPU. It was killing.
Yeah, it's Chrome is
And
fucking
then-
dog shit now.
Yeah,
Chrome
see,
is the
back
old
back in the
Firefox.
day, and it used to be the other way,
I'm
right?
good now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it used to be
Yeah.
Fox. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good now. I'm good. Yep, I'm good.
Ever since
Sweet.
the update
Awesome.
Chrome did like a year ago, it just started.
My Chrome
absolutely shitting
isn't
the bed.
really bottlenecking my CPU, but more like my memory.
Mm.
Dorian told us all we're wrong, so just understand Dorian has spoken. So fuck it.
Right. So
Although ever since I cleaned my PC, it's running a lot better. Like it's not
yeah, that'll happen.
as much usage.
Oh man, I spent nearly 2 hours today cleaning my keyboard. Pulled my entire keyboard to bits, pulled everything out, cleaned everything individually, put it all back. Oh, it looks so good.
I'll just buy a new
Yeah,
one.
that's
I
what
ain't
I
got time for that. Fuck that.
'Cause I did
Yeah, I
that,
thought
and then I
you'd do
took
that
my
to
PC apart entirely.
There's too many fucking gray hairs from my beard twiddling it, as well as food. I think I found a piece of Swiss roll in there. Just to eat
Yeah, I pulled out some of them keys. And I was like,
one. Yeah, no, I'll just buy a new one. Yeah.
I haven't
Right.
cleaned the keyboard in about 6 months, so I was like, yeah. Yikes.
Alright, so the three goblins, they are completely oblivious to your presence as of right now. What are you guys doing?
Well, first off, I ask Ragnar suddenly, like, why are we here again?
This is where the goblins that killed the horses that you were so offended by, they came from here. I think the act of revenge will honor the gods that you prayed for, and I need a few things to do myself here. So we're here.
Okay. So those 3 over there, we can kill? Or do
Oh,
you
there's
need to
3?
talk with them again?
No, I think we just handle business at this point. And then I look over to Point and go, yes, that's what I need you to do this time.
Where are you actually? Because I don't see you on the fucking map.
Wanted to
Oh,
be
now
in
there
the-
you are.
So I'm gonna ready my ready in action just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Knowing that I can see or hear them minimally, and I'm going to wield my great axe.
I'm gonna ready a spell just in case, I guess.
I
Okay, so
don't
we're gonna-
even care.
Mushy as like the guys like sort of talking about what they're here for and what they want to do. With his experience in war and stuff like that, he makes a suggestion that you know, maybe we should try and surround them, use the river and move into the bushes and cover and
Yeah,
surround
how
them.
thick is the brush around here?
Enough that you would be obscured if you were to go into it, but it will impose difficult terrain on you. So you'd be like, it's hard to move through.
Oh,
Not
it's
impossible.
difficult, is it?
Andy, question: I have hand axes or axes for the reason to throw.
Yes.
Are we still good with that though? I know you asked me, I had
why?
4 or 5 of them. Okay, so that's what I want to ready. So I mean, I know it's a great axe; it takes 2 to wield. But being a barbarian, I like to have it in my left hand. So if I needed to prepare for a swing, I could drop the hand axe because I want to probably throw that from within the bushes. If that makes sense.
By all means, you can do
Okay.
that.
So I'm going to kind of come up and I'm going to start crossing the leading the pack. I'm going to cross slowly, methodically across to try to make not too much noise and come up to what would be my goal is to get here.
Make a
So I
stealth
do
check.
some signs. Yep. I'm going to do some signs with you all, kind of like combat signs that I'm going to be moving in that direction.
Yep.
hopefully.
And anybody else who wishes to cross the river as well, please also make a stealth check.
Stealth check, yeah.
Yeah, Raj, man.
Oh, where's my character? Oh, it's there.
15.
Okay, that's good so far.
Okay.
Who else have we got here?
Stealth.
Okay,
I'm doing
good.
it now.
Again.
Where are those?
Yeah, very stealthy.
Mate, fucking Panda
Apparently so.
21. Let's go.
Fucking fattest, drunkest guy on the
Right.
team is like stealth. Awesome.
I am
That's
just going to check
brilliant.
something because I need to know if someone's armor imposes disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Oh, that's me.
Which I think, because it is the lighter version, does not. I just wanna
But
make
if
sure.
if I may ask, if he knows that and he wearing it knows that,
No, it's fine.
would he? Okay, so he's fine to do so. Okay.
It's fine. Yeah. There's
Okay.
certain
So
types of armor that are usually of the heavier variety, obviously, that
Yeah.
will give you disadvantage on stealth checks, and because he has the basic one, it's fine.
Okay.
So yeah, right now, none of these goblins have noticed you. You all pass up the flying colours. Well done.
So, I don't know. Would I be obviously them being kind of hidden as well as stealth? Would I be able to see where the individuals have placed themselves, or I want to give them an allotted? Like I'm thinking to myself, hey, it's going to take them to move through 5 paces through the difficult brush. It should take them 30 seconds, right? So I'm in my brain, I'm using a clock. So I want to engage with honestly without knowing where they're at because I'm using my own. Does that make sense? I'm kind of like I'm like ready to fuck something up. Like I'm excited.
Oh yeah, but you can see where they are, dude. So
Okay, so I can see them. Okay, good.
yeah, you can all see they're clearly in front of you. You can now you're closer, what you can see they're doing is you can see they have like a hand. Each of them has like a handful of what appears to be small bits of bone, and they're almost like throwing coins into them. It looks like they're playing some kind of game where they use bones to like gamble.
So,
Can I do something, please?
Question.
Could I? Oh, go on.
okay, say you go first.
I was just going to say, I would really want to take the ear out of my pocket and throw it into the middle where they're playing.
Okay, good.
Before
I'm
we
going
attack.
ahead of the goddamn leader that we had in there too. So I'm just
Okay, no, you do that
you
actually.
and I, hey, this is a shared moment, Dan. This is closer than ever. We are gonna fuck this round. So I'm just saying we are there, buddy. So I'm gonna do the same thing.
Oh,
So
seeing the ear
what
fly
I
in.
wait.
Go on.
Wait,
Go
Chills
on.
wants to do something first.
Go on, chill.
I also wanted to add that because Ragnar earlier said before we crossed the river, it's okay, we're gonna kill, no more talking. When I see you people throwing ears and heads, I kind of, wanna reach out to the guy in front of me with my claws and, do an attack whenever
All right.
everything happens.
Oh,
So
fair.
there
Oh,
is
so you
an
wanna speak on
entire
that.
slew of things going on here. You guys have the advantage. So, is there anything else that wants to happen at the moment? I've got 3 things.
Well, I'm waiting for something to happen, and then I'm attacking with a spell.
All right. So
I'm chucking some darts.
So it looks like we're gonna throw things in the air, and as that happens,
I'm gonna slit some throats.
Well, I'm saying so symmetry of how it's happening. I realized that would be fucking amazing to do that.
Yep.
I would have sheathed just leading up to it. I would have sheathed my throwing axe, big ass axe in hand, take off head, and fucking lob it as I see the ear going. And I'm trying to aim to where my trajectory should roughly be, which would be where they're playing. So the ear and head kind of fucking in the middle of them playing the game.
Oh yeah, right. So
Okay.
Ragnar, you're throwing a head.
Yep.
Mushi, you're throwing an ear.
Yep.
Kayan, you're ready in, I am assuming, primal savagery.
Yeah, the moment they like, huh, what the fuck? I'm gonna try and slit,
Yep.
up his throat or whatever.
Point, you're readying some darts.
Yep.
Balgrim, what are you doing? Because you're the only person I haven't got
I'm-
hats for yet.
Yeah, I'd like to ready Shield of Faith if I can do that. My spell. Can I do that?
You can you can ready cast Shield of Faith. Depends who you're going to cast it on.
Oh, it would be Ragnar.
Okay, so what's the trigger here? Are you waiting until like they throw the head?
I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting until he throws the head, and then I'm gonna scream out for Martin. I'm gonna scream that out and cast Shield of Faith on Ragnar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Hob,
Battle cry
you
version.
are readying a spell as well, yeah?
I have a spell ready, yes.
Okay, cool. Right, so the trigger for this is Mushi and Ragnar throwing the head and ear. So when you two are ready.
How do we actually throw it? Do we have to take it out of our inventory or
Just
anything?
take it out
Obviously,
of
I
your
have an ear.
inventory, yeah.
Give me one sec here.
Let me just find the ear.
I wish
Okay.
I would have thought prior to that, throwing the head at something and fucking hitting it, but I didn't. So we'll stay off of that.
Well, if you want to
No,
do
I'm
that,
just
you can do that.
I
Putting
could
their heads together.
All right, so almost like a bolo effect. Then I'm whirling it around and fucking Xena the Warrior Princess, that motherfucker, right to this son of a bitch right here.
All right, so
Yeah.
Mushi, you throw the ear into the middle of this group of goblins, and they all of a sudden they're like, just like, hey, what the fuck is that? And then as they are kind of like leaning forward to inspect what that was and where it came from, Ragnar, I will need you to. This is going to be an improvised weapon attack. So could you roll a d20 with your strength modifier and proficiency? So it's a d20 plus 6, essentially.
So D20, and then I just do +6, right?
Yeah.
Please don't fuck me. Yes.
A 22.
Nice.
So if you could roll now 1d4 plus 4 for me.
Oh wait, hold on. It fucked me there. We're gonna do 1d4, so we're gonna delete that. Forgive me 1 second. Forgot where my delete key is. 1d4. 1d4 plus.
If you kill a goblin with another goblin's head.
I swear to God, I'm cutting its dick off.
Oh my god.
6.
That is 6 points of bludgeoning damage as this head just cracks the back of the other goblin in the back of the head. You see it just roll forward, and they all just collectively scream, "What the fuck is that?" And there's a mass panic there, and then everyone else's actions, this is the point where they would trigger.
Oh, you throw it at the guy in front of me, Ragnar. That's kind of...
Huh?
Okay.
All right. I am going.
Well,
to
I-
He was the closest, thinking, you know what I mean? It was the easiest to hit.
So I'm attacking him or what?
Do my shield of faith.
Okay, so
shit.
all attacks here are at advantage, mind, because they are unawares. So if you are doing spells and stuff and attacks, please roll at advantage. Forgot to mention, that's my bad.
Is my shield of faith okay? Or
Your
do I
shield
need
of
to redo
faith
it?
is fine. If you want it to go on Ragnar, you'd want to target Ragnar, though.
I did.
Great.
Oh no, it didn't work.
It targeted KN.
Oh shit.
It's fine.
Oh,
Don't worry
God.
about it.
Okay.
We know it's on
Alright, let
Ragnar.
me see.
And what does that
Okay.
give me? Shield of Faith.
Plus 2 AC.
Now, as that happens, do I fill with light? Like, what does your spells do to the individual as you cast them? Would I feel that? Would I?
Oh yeah, you definitely feel it. You feel a
Okay.
surge of just from your loins up to your chest. You feel a surge of energy pulsing from me, you know?
An erection.
Okay.
You said loins to chest. I'm a barbarian. I'm just.
Yeah,
I
Mo.
mean, he chose the words, folks,
Yeah.
not me, chat.
Yeah.
All three of them need to make
I
a
now have a third
DC 16 dexterity save.
Okay. Yeah. So the first one is going to be dead because the initial damage from Ice Knife is just going to blow that one up, and that one already took the damage.
So the other
The
two
second
need to
one,
do-
Point. Which warrior did you throw the dart at? The one there. Okay.
Yeah, that
So
one
we'll
there.
do the dexterity saving throws first.
Oh, this
And then I have one more dart if
These,
anything is still
yeah,
standing.
these are going to be at disadvantage as well because the goblins are again unawares. That is a 6, which I believe is a fail, and a 6 again, which is a fail. So that's 2 fails, which they take.
Another 9 points of damage each.
Nice. And the initial hit, what was that?
9.
Okay, nice. So, yep, that's them both there then. And then that one's going to be dead because
Oh, wow.
that also got hit with a dart.
Thank you.
Right, I'm just going to step out for 10 minutes just while I
Yeah.
do this, Demarica.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
So
No,
what
it's not-
we'll do right now is we'll take a break anyway because, yeah, we're in about that time anyway. So if everyone comes back, where are we? 30? So we say quarter to the hour?
15 minutes.
Yeah, 15
good.
minutes. It's all good.
Beautiful.
Oh, and yeah, and
Did
that
they both die
one,
from that?
that one will be dead. The other one will be on 1 HP.
Can I throw my dart real quick at it?
Yeah, go for it.
'Cause I have
Get it.
2.
Just finish
Get
it off.
it.
Let's do it.
Still at advantage.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a 18.
Yeah, it's going to die.
And you got 3 goblins taken care of.
Nice little cleanup,
Holy
guys.
sh-
Right.
Nice. That's a great way to end for a break.
Yeah. Murder.
Yeah.
Completely done from surprise round as well. Nice one.
Point is very happy.
You'll see one that has like a circle.
where
on
the
it.
weather is.
Yeah, so those
Yes.
those are weapon sets. So if you drag your mason shield into there, that will be what you're attacking with as equipped.
Oh, how do I get rid of this fucking thingy here? This.
There's a little bar underneath the 1455 that you can click and it'll move it.
Okay, let me give that a shot, then, bud.
Oh, that's how you fucking moved that. I've been looking for that.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I can go there.
I don't want to hold anybody up anymore. Oh no.
Underneath, Doc.
So,
Underneath, okay.
real quick, while you're helping Doc through that, as far as game time's concerned, right? Because I know it's kind of ticking away. I do have a bit of rage to deal with. I do know that I am harder to hit based on how I feel. I know that Hob has asked us to stay out. I'm going to start getting that itch because I know that what I have, that more power that I have to be whatever, I'm
More
going
power.
to start. Yeah, I'm going to start kind of like, fuck this, we're going. Like, keep Hob safe, we're going. Just because, like, I need to fuck something up, right? Like, that's the thought that I'm running
Yep.
with. So, I mean, I know that I've got that for roughly 10 minutes. He casted that a few minutes ago. So I'm going to slowly look at everybody and I'm going to tell them, I'm going to go in calm, like stealth.
You're doing this after 10 minutes, yeah?
Fuck
Are you
no! It's a whole 10-minute spell, so I know that I got to do it now, right before it
No,
wanes off.
it's an hour and 10 minutes spell. Because
so after 10 minutes, yes, forgive me, yes.
Because
yes.
I am ritual casting it, it adds an extra hour onto the casting time.
Well, yours does, but the spell that I have on me from Doc, that's only 10 minutes. Yeah, so
about mine.
Yeah, you're set. I know that we're good. I'm going to look to the team and go, hey, I'm going to put some eyes on up front. I'll be back.
Wait.
Overly confident.
Ragnar, wait.
Go in there.
Wait.
Demo, just heads up. Can you get a back prepared, please?
I can indeed.
And as Karen says, wait, I'm going to look over to him. I don't know. How tall are you, by the way? Am I looking down or am I looking at you?
I need to check. I made myself actually small.
Okay, so I'm medium. So I'm looking at you.
I'm 5'6", I think.
That's
I don't know how big that is.
But you're fine. Okay, so I'm going to look at you and go, I'm going to look down at you and go, I'm going to do this stealthy. Yeah, I'm not going to upset the things. I'm going to be very calm.
Didn't the angry dude ask to wait?
He did, but I need you all to wait.
You said it's all about, keeping your word, and you kept your word, and he keeping a word, and he's mad because someone else did not keep his word with the other dude that got killed. And then we followed him here, and now you're going to break his word, but you said you are someone to keep your word, but you're going to break a word, and then he's going to get mad again. So what are you doing?
I don't think he'll get mad. What I think we're going to do here is I'm not going to engage. I'd like to get eyes on it. I don't know exactly what he's doing. I do know that he is in fact
he's
trying
casting
to
a
do something
spell.
amazing.
He's preparing a spell. Just wait for it.
But is
he
it
asked to wait.
Spell? I have the need to draw blood. I won't draw blood, but I need to see what we'll be drawing blood from.
Well, are you hungry?
And I look up, as I do that, I look up, break eye contact, look up, and I go, Queen Mother, just understand that this is for you. And I start to move forward.
No, wait. I don't think I have enough power to, hold him.
So I look to you and I kind of I don't push you aside with aggression. I do it in a gentle way, which is abnormal for like where I'm at in my person, in hopes to reflect to you that I no harm to you is done. Like I'm in my thoughts. I'm like, you can see the rage building up, but when I do it to you, I do it in such a way in which you go, okay, he's of thought, he's of brain, like he's not out of himself right now. And so you let me do that.
What is it with people here and their weird customs? Then you do this, then you do that, then you do something else. It's fucking confusing. Make up your mind.
So I'm gonna come up
got more ears
now? No ears. Jesus. So I'm gonna come up to about here, knowing that there's an impasse to my right, Demo, and I'm gonna be very slow and stop. I don't want to engage. What I would like to do, though, is try to move into stealth, if that's a possibility.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing seeing you right now, so stealthing is a very easy thing to do.
Do you have dark vision on?
Say it again?
Do you have dark vision?
I do. I have dark vision, yes.
Oh, thank God. I've just seen you disappear. I've just seen you disappear in the game. I'm like, oh, shit, this is not going to be good.
One of the reasons why, that's why I'm feeling overly confident, because I can see. Like, I'm not going in blind. I don't need a torch, theoretically. So I'm going to just get optics on what we're up against and then come back and explain to everybody, hey, this is what we have. That's in theory what I'm doing. I'm just not explaining it very well because I don't know how to make that a verbal thing. So I've come up to the back. I'm sitting. Yep. I'm sitting. I guess the way to explain how I'd like to be sitting is sort of. I know that I'm on the edge of water. I'm not full-breasted, shoulder to wall and shoulder out to the water. I'm more along the way, like Indiana Jones, I guess is the best way. Where I'm sneakily. I don't know. That's not even a word, but I'm sneakily with my back pressed against the cave wall, and my hand reached out in front of me about 3-ish feet because of my size, and I'm kind of like feeling the edge. I can see it, of course, but I'm being very cautious as to what I'm doing. Does that make sense?
Yep. So what you you see as you come around this corner is you see a wolf that is currently asleep, and It sounds as if there is more than one. You can hear multiple things in there breathing, so it's safe to assume there is more than one. Can you make me a stealth check? Let's see how stealthy you are being.
Now, theoretically, where you see me in the map, yes, I will, but I'm not trying to go past the.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, this is going to be an advantage because you know you're not
Okay.
in within real range of them. It's just seeing if you've like knocked anything that you're not aware of, kind of
Fair.
thing. No, you're completely fine. where you
Thank
are.
God. Okay. So where I'm at, noticing that I don't do it, can I peek just around the edge to kind of get a sort of vision of maybe, because I might be familiar with the sound of a wolf, but I want to make sure it's a wolf. Okay.
Go have a peek around and see what you can see.
Ooh, nothing.
What
'cause of
you
the
see
stairs.
is some stairs going up, and yeah, they are blocking out any other vision that you might be able to see.
Would I take note? Are these wolves? Are these just basic general wolves? Wolves, or are they wolves like?
So there is one that is like on the edge of the stairs that you would be able to see, and it does look like a wolf, and very general kind of thing. But what I will say is, from what you can see, it does look very emaciated.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to come back because I stated to Hob that I would not engage, that I would honor what's going on. I'm a man of my word. So I'm going to come back very slowly, methodically, knowing that there is a beast of sorts, which could have heightened senses, if you will. So I'd like to come back and sort of report to the team or the party that this is, in essence, the goal. That is very weird. I have multiples of me. Have you see that?
Huh?
Oh, that was weird. I had 3 of me.
Oh, that's cool. Shit.
Yeah, it was weird. All right, so I come back to the group. I look at Cyan first because I know his concern was overwhelmingly in a negative light of what I was attempting to do, and I want to approach him first and go, I was not looking to engage, even though I felt every urge to do so. You are right about our word is our bond. The reconnaissance, or I don't even know if I would know the word reconnaissance, but reconnaissance, what I was doing was just trying to see what might be down that hall. There are some beasts down that hall. There is a hallway with stairs leading up to what sounds like multiple beasts, possibly wolves. I don't know if anything about those, being possibly not from this realm, but this is what's going on. And I kind of want to make eye contact to him.
You wanna?
See if he understands.
Oh, well, if you want, I can go talk with him.
What? You can talk with beasts?
Yeah.
Peculiar. The concern I have, though, is that the one that I did see was very, very hungry. He may not be willing to talk with you, and he might turn to action as opposed to talking through things with you.
Well, I guess if I go alone, he might go into action, but because you say, what was it, a wolf?
Correct. It looks to be a wolf. I don't know of what type or what size.
Well,
it looks to be a wolf.
A wolf is a pack animal, so he has friends. So if I go there alone, yeah, there's not going to be much talking. But if I bring a pack with me, there is more chance to be talking, But let's wait for Hop.
I agree. I'm going to let the rest of the party know so. I'll be right back. And I kind of give him sort of a solace, kind of like a nod, like, hey, look, I hope you understand there's some trust being built here. I wasn't going to go back on it, sort of like that. And then I make my way over to the larger group, to Point and Belgrim, and I let them know, my friends, I have found a small hallway that leads up down the larger hallway here that we're seeing in the opening of the cave here. There seems to be some beasts, and I've just learned as of now that Kyan can talk with wolves. And it's a very inquisitive, like, wolves? So before we go in, swords out, maybe we allow Kyan to try to speak with the animals when we do enter the cave as a full party. What are your thoughts on that?
What other animals can you speak to, my lad? As I look over at Thean with this, just this curiosity, bewilderment,
Just
like, yeah, what?
animals?
All of them?
Sure. I mean, I need to do a little ritual, but it doesn't take long.
I see. Well, Ragnar, I don't see any issues with your plan, mate. Consider me in.
I want to look over at Point. Hey, Point, this isn't the time that you do you. And then wink at him.
And as you look over at Point, he's just sitting there gnawing on one of the goblin ears.
Gross.
Okay.
And then I do the whole
I've got a few
fucking
more.
the two fingers in my eyes to your eyes and go, so no pokey, right, Point?
Hey, okay, just tell me if you change your mind.
Kane, how long does this take for you to do such a ritual? I know that we're waiting on Hob. I don't know if they'll overlap in timing, but if we can do both at the same time, I think this will be very successful for our
Well,
plan.
that's actually quite a demo. It doesn't say how long it takes to cast this ritual. It just says target self, range self. And it lasts for 10 minutes, but it doesn't say how long it takes to cast it.
You're
What's
talking
his
about
normal
As
speaking
a
of
ritual.
animals, yeah?
Yeah,
What's his normal casting time?
it's just a spell. But it also has the ritual tag.
So,
Is it an instant casting?
It's a first level divination spell.
yeah, so casting time with Speak of Animals is one action. If you cast it as a ritual, which means you need to have the ability to do ritual cast stuff, which I don't know if you do, then it adds 10 minutes to the casting time. Speak of Animals itself is a 6-second cast time, which is one action. So go ahead.
Yeah, but I would like to do it as a ritual, right? So I don't use up my spell slots for
Can
that
you do that
shit.
though?
I don't know.
No, you gotta have ritual caster as a
You
feat.
need to be able to ritual cast to do that, which that's a wizard thing.
But I can't cast
Oh.
rituals. Seriously.
You can
You need
cast
to have
rituals.
you need to have defeat ritual caster. Unless you have it as an actual what class are you?
Druid.
Druid. Which
And I have that spell always prepared because I'm a druid. I didn't even choose it, so I don't know
Yeah.
how it works.
So you don't have ritual casting, so you need to cast it normally.
Ooh. That's less interesting.
So okay, so let's wherever we're at, let's just say whatever, right? It can possibly happen. My not knowing that you're dealing with that internally, right? Where you're finding out you can't ritual cast it to push through that RP. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna undress this specific goblin to where it's the goblin body. That's it. I'm gonna basically dicks out for Harambe, whatever, loincloth, but I'm gonna remove all weight from that individual as best I can. Is that cool, Demo?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I'm going to completely just strip this thing, and I'm going to, in essence, drag it to here. The goal that I want to do is, being that it's not yet, like when I get closer to Hobbs, kind of like if anybody can help me along with that, because I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just doing a ritual. I want to be able to get that close, almost if wafting the scent into the front of the cave. Maybe to pull out those wolves, if that makes sense. I don't know. I mean, obviously water's flowing out. There's some sort of convection typically that happens. Now I'm obviously playing weatherman in science, but I mean, I just as the thought is to try to see if we can put something at the tip of the cave to get those beasts to come out. Because we think that Cyan can speak with them, so we can remove them from the atmosphere. The thought is, from a battle plan, is to pull them to so he can talk to, or we can basically hurt them outside of the cave, if that makes sense.
Makes sense. It sounds good.
Right. So just a bit of clarification on that. Druids can cast the spell if it has the ritual tag. It is basically a choice. You have to increase the casting time by 10 minutes.
So I can do it
You
as a
can
ritual.
do it indeed. I just had a look.
Okay.
So yeah, it says in the 2024 rulebook it's an action or ritual, so you can do it as a ritual if you want. It just takes 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
Good
So
shit.
10 minutes to cast
Yep.
it. Then.
Indeed.
So I'm assuming it'll take me a few minutes to basically derobe and remove everything from this goblin to make it just goblin, and that's it.
Yeah.
Now, this
apparently the
top one,
ritual
did we-
casting thing. Yeah. So just as a thing for the future, the ritual casting shit was a thing from the old rules, not the new rules.
Okay.
According to the things now, you can cast any spell as a ritual if it has the ritual tag.
So there is no ritual caster feat anymore then, or
Yeah, there
it's
was.
used
I'm
for
sure
something
there
else.
Yeah, there is. It says it unlocks some new features.
Yeah, it probably just adds stuff to it.
How does
Or it
how does
probably-
that affect Presto then? Does he still
Yeah.
have to stay with an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
because the cast time on Find Familiar is an hour, so that just increases
fair.
it by 10 minutes.
Okay, so I want to bring during that time, I don't know. I'm gonna look over to Kyan and go, hey, start your cast, and I'm just gonna start derobing this goblin.
Shouldn't we wait for Hop? Because how far is he with his cast? Because
I'm
if
gonna
I
say
cast
around
mine now,
20 minutes.
around?
Yeah,
Around
like it's
20 minutes.
yeah, because I went up and out, and then we've had our conversation, so I'm good. We're
Because-
gonna be at 30 minutes.
If I cast it now, it's like 10 minutes, but it
Mhm.
only lasts for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have to go in and break our word with Hop because he's not ready yet.
You're correct, but we're not going in
So then why should I cast it now then? Because then
because
it
they're
would.
coming out, and then I start dragging the body to the front of the doorway or the opening of said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. You're giving them food.
There it is.
Okay, I guess I'll sit down. Give me a minute. Well, 10. I'll
start-
start ritual, blah blah, whatever.
And I look over at Point, hopefully willing to stab. Point, do me a favor, and I'm gonna motion to here. Put your back to here, if you can, and go into stealth.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna slowly, methodically, within a 10-minute period, bring the body right to the entrance. Demo, if you
Yep,
can
sure.
do that.
Yeah. We're doing. We're moving something here. Yeah.
Yep, that goblin right to basically where I'm at.
Yeah, you got him there.
Okay. And in doing so, I'm going to take one of my hand axes and I'm going to, on every limb, at the feet and at the wrists, split them
Okay.
to basically bloodlet him, if you will, to waft the scent. And then if I can do so, and then move back into the brush where I would not be seen, hopefully, and wait to see what comes out. Thinking my whole plan is to get the wolves to come out within now timing. I want Cayenne to have that ability roughly at like the 8 minute mark because I want him to be able to talk to the wolves. That's the whole thought of what we're trying to scheme right now.
All right. So, from where you are, around 20 minutes pass, give or take, and you don't see anything coming from the cave. Like, you do hear stirrings. So it sounds like possibly one of the wolves has broken up. However, give me a perception check, and this goes for anyone else who might be listening into the cave as well.
Demo, as a panda, do I have like any increased hearing, dark vision, or anything like that?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Would I be still casting my ritual, or am I done already?
Yours takes 10 minutes to cast, right?
Yeah.
And I'm doing this at like the 8 minute mark, if that makes sense. Like I'm trying to keep it close to where he would come out of that ritual.
So, right now, Point, you don't really hear anything. All you can really hear is the sound of the stream. Ragnar, what you hear from around the area where those wolves are is the rattling of what sounds like something metallic, almost chain-like.
Well, fuck. Oh, crap. Would I be able to make... Would I, being that I am... that's actually not right. Would I be able to make sense if it was a chain or if it was armor-like?
It sounded
differentiate
like a
the
chain.
chain?
Like, so it physically sounded like, you know how
Okay.
chains sound when they move? It sounded like that.
Yep. Okay. Okay. I will make a clicking sound. Get the attention of point and kind of do a 2-finger point to eyes and point towards the entrance, and then make what would look like my 2 hands like a paw, like it's somebody's walking or something, to see if he'll get that. He might not. I don't know if he's clicking with me or not, but I want to try to suggest there's movement.
All right. So while this is going on, we all know Hobbit's casting. What's everybody else doing?
I'm sitting under these trees now. Previously, I was looking at this rock and just seeing if there was anything that stood out, but I gave up and just went and chilling under the rock. But I'm alert. I'm looking around. I'm scanning. I'm watching what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing because I'm on the other side of the river, but I'm watching what's going on.
Okay, cool.
I've since moved over towards where Hob is. And I'm just, again, very curious. I the fellas don't know it, but I'm very much in my ways. I have, limited access to things like this, so I'm curious, but at the same time, I'm overwatching as well. So,
All right, so keep an eye on things. Yep.
Keep an eye on things, yeah.
I'm just
And
trying to stay
obviously,
hidden
so
in the
ritual
corner.
casting. Yeah, point your. Well, Ragnar has just kind of symboled to you to do some weird shit. So, do you want to go ahead and do that?
You just signaled that there was movement up there, right?
But do you understand that? I guess it was my concern because I don't know if you would, being that we haven't been on any kind of like covert, or I'm just going what I know as far as like battle speak. It may not translate to you. I don't know if you want to roll for that, if you understood me or not.
Do we have
I
a
feel like from
covert
the
barbarian?
signal-
What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
I
dude.
feel like from
yeah,
the
my
signals and
background.
what I used to do, I think I would have gotten that.
Okay.
All right. So, around now, Kayan finishes his ritual, and Point, do you want to move in and have a look around, or do you want to go in with the group?
I'll keep an eye out for now. I might move up a little bit just to get a better look.
Because
over here, it's kind of like a sharp turn right here, right?
Yeah, and I can tell you now that nothing comes out of the cave.
Shit.
So I
Probably
just
move
jump
here to
up
keep a better
and be
eye.
like, I'm done.
Just like that, fucking. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna look at you and be like,
fucking Jack in the Box.
holy shit. Okay, so look, what we need to do is I don't know if you want to go ahead of me or behind me. What I'm thinking is if you can go in and whisper to the animals and see if you can speak with them.
What do you mean?
being
Going? Weren't you saying they were coming out?
they don't seem to be coming out. I don't want to waste your ritual. So if you're willing to just creep up to where I saw the first one, cautiously, calmly, and slowly, and see if we can speak to them, I think that would be great. If not, we'll wait on Hob. But it's still an option. I don't know how long your spell lasts.
I don't really want to make Hop angry again.
Go ahead, mate. I'll watch over him.
So you're not gonna make him angry then?
No, I won't make him angry, mate. I'll keep an eye on him.
What will make him angry is if we go in.
What is our timer mark at the moment? Before he finishes?
I don't know. He never
So,
discussed
He
that.
never
with
told
me.
us how long.
Hob, I mean, yeah. I'd say it's been going about half an hour, so out of game knowledge, it'll be at least another half an hour. Because it took Kayan around 10 minutes to do his ritual, so you got
So
some
what
time.
just so you know, Chillis, what I'm trying to do is attempt you to go in but not engage, right? Because our word was we will not go in and engage. So if you're just OC at this point, what I'm attempting to do is skate the line of I'm not breaking my promise, but I'm also trying to move through this process, right? Like it's a fine fucking line, right? Man of his word. So I would like to see you stick with me. We'll go in as a pack, as you said. We do not need to engage. If we're worried, we leave immediately.
Okay. Okay. Just for a second,
Would you
right?
like to go ahead of me or behind me?
I'll go first, I guess.
Can you see in the dark? It's very dark in there.
There's no problem.
So I'm whispering to you, all right, we're going to come up to the edge, and that edge is going to take a hard right. That is where they're at. Let's not pass that right angle, and we'll be fine.
I need to check something.
Alright, so Mushy, Balgrim, and Hob. Well, Hob obviously also casting your ritual. Balgrim, are you okay chilling with Hob there, or do you want to get in on this with them?
Oh, say that again, Demo. I'm sorry. I was.
Are you okay chilling with Hob, or do you want to get in on
Yeah.
this as well?
No, I'm okay with chilling with Hob. Kayan was really worried about, breaking word and, messing with Hob. So I took that to heart, and I'm gonna watch over Hob.
Okay. Mushy, are you staying over there and watch them go in?
So obviously I've noticed them to start to creep into the cave, and what I've noticed is that where I'm chilling on this side of the bank, I can move through the trees and just sort of just sit. I'm going to sit up here.
Yep. Okay.
So I'm going to be about here. Yeah, about there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so you're there. Right, guys. So you're inside the cave.
Okay.
So, Ken, you can quite clearly see a set of stairs going to your right. And as you get closer, the snoring noise intensifies, and you also hear what now seems to be some movement as well. And it's again accompanied by that rattling of chains.
So the goal here would be is when we go in, it's almost hand to shoulder movement. That's my thought. I don't know if you guys agree to that. So if we do that, when you start getting to the point that you're at, I'm going to kind of thrust you against the wall and pull back on you so you don't exceed the stairwells, and quietly whisper in your ear, to your right. So the goal would be is to put you right on this edge here, so you're not surpassing that stairwell, knowing that there's multiple things down that stairwell.
Okay. So we only talk with the animals in this room, not the animals further up ahead.
What? I only know of the animals to the right.
Well, only okay.
And literally, it's a dumbfounded kind of like, holy shit, wait, there's more. Like that's kind of the shock that you'll see on my face, because I was only prepared to engage with the things slightly up the stairs.
I mean, I saw something, but maybe a bird. So, but I can't see its stairs, it's dangerous.
And you whisper to them to see if you can speak with them.
Hello, anybody there?
That's like Mrs. Doubtfire.
You see what looks to be one of the wolves extend the chain around its neck all the way and peek over the stairs. and it looks at you, Kayan, and it is growling and snarling, and you can see this thing is looking very aggressive and looking like it's skin and bone basically. These wolves are not treated well.
Oh my god, what did they do to you? You must be hungry.
It looks at you and says,
We have some goblin meat if you want. You want some goblin meat?
And I in the midst of that go, what is he saying? What does he need?
it's
Well,
it's still
Do they
snarling,
understand me while I'm
well,
talking to the animals? Or
you
is it
speak
like
with animals, mate, so
English?
yeah, you can talk to them. Whether you get a full
Yeah.
conversation or not depends on the
But I mean,
intelligence of the animal.
Ragnar and stuff, do they hear what I say? Or is it just like
No, you're
gibberish
speaking
talk-
normally. Like you basically
okay.
you speak normally, but the magic spell allows you to converse with the animals. Like you can understand them, they can understand you.
Okay.
Yeah, or to what it
And
sounds like to
Ragnar-
Ragnar, all you're doing is talking to a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ragnar, go bring some goblin meat.
And then I just fucking turn around, kind of point to the left of the wall to compress him so I can get by. And I'm gonna grab the shithead goblin, and I'd like to bring him up right to about where Kane's at, and use any type of I don't know what I have to roll to do that, but wing it to him as if we're feeding him. I don't even come in. I want it to come from the shadows. I don't know if
Okay,
you can
right.
see me. You know what I'm saying? But I want it to kind of just appear like kind of like fucking food.
So the two of you, or like one of you, whatever, make an animal handling check with advantage.
Fuck.
Oh.
Jesus
Oh,
fucking Christ.
what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
What's these
Nice,
dice, bro?
guys, really nice.
Fucking goddamn fucking dice.
Well,
So the wolf, it is hungry. However, it just looks at the goblin and then just goes,
so
and it starts barking and snapping at you. And you see it is more interested in you than it is the goblin.
why is goblin not good? I can help
And-
you, you know. I mean, you have your friends, your pack, yes? I have my pack. We don't want to fight. We can give you food. Just
And what you see now is the other two wolves have woken up and seem to be waiting at the top of the stairs, snarling at you two as well. And because the one at the front is having a go, the other two start, and the chain seems to be loosening as they continue to rag on it.
When I see that, and what I would need, what I roll something is to make to take notice of that.
With the free, it's just a general notice thing. Like you can see them slowly being able to get closer and closer.
So all right, so I'm gonna grab Chillis, and I'm gonna from the shadows grab him and sort of kind of pull on him so he can feel me moving him backwards. I'm not gonna say anything, but I want him to notice that we should back up.
yeah, they don't
Oh
really
yeah,
want to
as
talk.
they are barking as well, you can safely assume that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yep, fair. We're gonna go back. That's fair. I'd rather be out. I kind of look at Point and go, "Psst, get moving, fall back. And this is only due to the word given to fucking Hob,
Yeah.
so we don't engage internally as I said I would.
And
then I'll get
as
back
you
into
guys
the
begin to
cloakroom.
back away, the wolves continue to bark, and a few moments later, you hear a "What the fucking hell is that noise?"
Oh shit!
just booming out of the cave.
Would that be in Goblin?
And oh no, that was in common. And as soon as that
Okay.
voice speak, the wolves go completely quiet.
Okay.
Oh, so maybe I had to yell and then they go. I don't know.
And then the next thing you hear or see is a loud whimper from one of the wolves, and then it just get thrown. Like you see, I mean, those of you who don't even see this, the wolf just goes like gets thrown against that back wall. You hear a very like bad, sickening crunch, and then it just floats down the river.
No.
Oh shit!
Why?
And it comes to a stop around about here as the water gets too shallow for it to float any further.
Great, Kyan's gonna go put his penis in it. Do a prayer.
Yeah.
What the fucker, man? Seriously.
What?
I just, first of all, I want to drag it out of the water because, you know, I'm nature and all that shit. And I know that a corpse in water, it contaminates the water and it can, you know, diseases and all that shit. So I drag the corpse out of the
Yeah,
water if possible.
Yeah. So pulling it out of the water, it's still very fresh, and you can tell like that whatever threw it with some force.
Yeah, I do my kneeling god whisper ritual, whatever, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
They shall pay. And then I'll just harvest.
Wow, that sucks.
I can't
All right.
harvest. Great.
Now, real quick, I forgot to ask. Can I try to retrieve some darts from this dead guy?
Yeah. So I mean, there was a sneak attack. The darts are cool. So I'll just say whatever darts you use, just add them back.
Ragnar,
Yes.
we need to avenge the wolf.
Oh, we will shed blood, and if it's
Right.
for those wolves or it's for the queen, blood will be shed today.
I will say it's around about now, Hob,
Hob,
when
you
your
done yet?
ritual finishes casting.
I was just gonna like, oh, you done yet?
What bloody time, lad.
So, in front of me, a small circle emerges with arcane runes on it, and out of it flies a very majestic but very small black bat with red veins down its wings and two very small horns upon its head.
Ooh, nice.
And you should have full control over that as well, Krista.
I do. And I command it to come down to me, and it hooks onto my arm upside down. And I'm looking at it into its eyes as I make a mental connection.
And that I don't know if I wouldn't have saw it come out of the ground, but I see it and I'm going, oh, with that, my friends, avenge it shall be. And then just fucking, I pick up my axe and I slowly start making my way through the brush. As I do and I pass point, I look to point. Now you can do your thing. I kind of give him a nod and I fucking switch axes to the fucking left shoulder to the right shoulder. And I'm ready to go in. Zero fucks.
So as I stare around, what's happened?
Well, Ragnar went and take a look. He said there was wolf. I told him I could talk to them, but so I went in to talk to them, but the wolves don't really want to talk. They are very hungry. They didn't get food. They didn't want to eat a goblin we offered them as food. So we went back out because we do not want to break your word. And then something kicked the wolf out, and now it's dead. And I'm gonna kill the person that kicked out the wolf.
So this little guy is now my familiar, and we hold a mental connection. So we can use him to go into the cave, and we can relay back to us what he sees.
Good.
So as he says that, I step foot into the mouth of the cave and I scream, "For the queen! Those bitches of a mothers shall die!" And I fucking full on put my fucking axe off my right and put it in battle ready mode. And I just fucking start walking in like balls to the wall. Who's getting fucked first by the axe named Sam? And then we just get it.
Is it normal to yell?
As a
and
barbarian,
make your
100%.
threat? Is it
As a
normal?
barbarian.
Is it normal to let everyone know you're here before
as
you
a
go kill
barbarian,
them?
yes, yeah, fuck everybody.
Can I just walk off back up the path towards the Trophy.
Bob's like, fuck this, man. I just got out of a trance. What are you doing?
I'm confused.
I'm
More than
screaming to
protect
the
us.
mothers of bitches.
First-
What I
to
will
fuck that
say-
shit up.
What I will say is, as you scream this, Ragnar, you see, or maybe you don't see. Actually, depends on how far your dark vision extends. But
I
you
can see
see
what the
a
shadows.
very large-looking, bulky individual look out of the cave, and then just go, and just turns around and walks back in.
No, I know I'm very new to customs and stuff in this world, but in our world we don't yell at people and letting them know that we are coming to kill them.
I mean, that's probably true, but have you ever met a barbarian who's not right? So I look back at Point,
I never met a barbarian.
well, I'm from a really fucked up place. So I look back to find Point. Point, it's stabby time. And then I obviously look right behind me and realize that the healer's there. Knowing the healer can cast an amazing spell of fucking awesome on me, I look at him and gonna go, hey, did you got that blue pill? Because from my loins up, I think it's time.
Hi, matey. I have what you need. So I'm gonna cast which one is it? Shield of Faith on
How long does Shield of Faith last?
10 minutes.
Ragnar.
10 minutes.
So it might not be the ideal to do it yet, Doc, because it
Oh.
might take him 10 minutes before he gets in there and anything happens, and then he's
I
already
mean,
worn off.
if they're gonna kite the barbarian, you know.
Okay, so
Yeah.
did you mean to
He
cast
just
it? Or
asked
did you just
for it.
cast it?
Yeah, he just asked for it, so I gave it to him. Sorry.
So
Yeah, that's fair. That's
okay.
fair. I mean, if you want to roleplay, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
In a rageaholic situation, I mean,
I'm just worried about him
theoretically,
because he's raging right now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like I'm starting to get amped up.
I see enough. I've seen enough of his actions through the past battles to know like a little tiny bit of his persona. At least I think so. And he's not giving a fuck right now, so I'm worried about him. So
I've eaten a
yeah,
lot
he'll
of piss
get-
in my time as a
Yeah,
barbarian.
it's time to run it down mid.
That's it, dude.
Okay, we're running it down. Well, the guys on. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
Hop, you coming as well?
Before we go in, I will just ask what time's everyone got to go because I know we had that fucking shit happen with the technicals earlier on. So
I'm
if you
okay
guys
for a
wanna
bit, mate.
play- Yeah, I
I'm
don't mind
great,
going
dude.
over
I'm
half
good.
an hour if you guys are okay too as well.
I'm okay as well. Yeah.
I'm good.
For me.
Right. so
How,
we'll
how
play
much
for
longer? Sorry.
Half an hour, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, fucking love it,
Dan,
you
did
guys.
you already do your bio that you had to do?
Yeah. I've done it, dude. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Roger. Okay.
All right.
So,
So,
being empowered, dude, I'm gonna fucking go in. Now I know I saw that. I know I saw that mass or that figure up. I'm not saying anything about it, but I do know that the enemy that I've promised Kyan that we want wherever from the right hand side of the stairs. My thought process is he's on my hit list first. I do know there's something else to deal with down the way, but right now in my rage, it's the first promise I've made. So that's kind of where I'm
Mhm.
leading to in sort of a fervor. Are you good
it's
with
on
that?
you guys. What do you want to do?
Okay. So I'm gonna post up, and I'm not even gonna fucking give two shits. I'm gonna move in, dude, knowing that at the ready of my ready action, that my axe is out, looking for blood, and I'm gonna take it to the fucking stairs.
All right. So,
Uh-huh.
going over to the stairs, the immediate thing you hear
Oh.
is the sound of cowering wolves.
Yep.
They are not at the stairs anymore. They seem to have gone further back into the little den. But you can definitely hear them whimpering.
You're all fucking insane.
Hop,
You
you
are
coming?
Why
all
is the,
absolutely insane.
The cave is staying black for me. Is there a reason for that?
You don't have dark vision.
Dark vision.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
not going in light,
shit.
light source.
What the fuck am I doing?
I have
I
dark
thought-
vision and I see something demo, but I can't like. I don't know what it is. Is that?
There's a dead goblin on the floor in front of you.
Do I have a torch?
Oh,
or anything?
oh,
I don't
okay.
think I do.
So if you right-click your token, Mushy, and you can see the little flame symbol, you will have torch in your inventory. If you just click on that, it will light a torch for you. Bear in
Fuck
mind,
yeah.
but
Oh,
that
shit, you
everything
did
can
it.
see you now.
Oh, okay. So if I light that up, then they obviously can see what I'm doing.
Oh yeah. So now they will. Yeah, you've generated light for the party, but everyone can see you fucking coming now.
Oh, he's
Well-
shouting anyway. We're fucking in it now, aren't we? I guess.
Who's done barbarian things? Yes.
Yeah, but
Oh.
Yes.
you are the one with the torch. You are the prime
And
target.
you'll be, yeah. They'll fire at the light before they fire at me because I'll be ahead of you theoretically. But yes. So I mean,
Alright,
I'm
so-
moving through the process, right? I don't know if Hobbs
Guys.
there. It's total disregard.
Wait for the hops.
Right. Hobbit's sat by a tree. He's not going in. He came to get paid, and you lot have gone into an entrenched enemy, letting them know that you're coming. He thinks you're absolutely all lost it. He thinks you're all crazy in the head.
Oh,
Yes
So-
is the answer. So I'm going in 100 fucking % into a battle, and
Yeah, he's sending Mr. Flappy in.
he's sending Floppy in for the eyes in the sky. He's Channel
Well-
5 News on a California fucking bike chase. There it is.
Level 1.
So
PC.
yeah, what you guys see is the pair of wolves that are now cowering in the corner. They do not seem to be taking any actions against you. They are absolutely fucking terrified right now.
Good. I'm going to walk up.
They slowly retreat backwards and get into the corner as much as they can.
And it's noticeable, like they're cowering, right? So they're
Oh,
they're
they
no
are.
threat to me.
They're full
Okay.
cowering. Like if you get too close, one of them might snap at you just because. But
Yeah,
they're in
okay.
full retreat mode at the moment.
All right. So I'm going to. What am I running into right here? Is this a?
That is what you can see there is like a chute that leads upwards. It looks like there has also been some trash and rubbish dumped down here. So there's a little bit of a pile at the bottom. It doesn't smell great, and it looks like it leads up to another chamber, but it's a very thin passage. So you're probably going to have to wiggle your way through there unless you are of the smaller stature.
Okay. So I'm going to call that out. There seems to be some type of chute of sorts. I'm not sure what this is. Do we? And I just can't. I'm going to look in your general direction. These wolves are no longer a threat at this point. Do we take them out of their misery? You've got
Right.
some issue.
Why? They don't do shit, so let them be.
So knowing that something kicked them out, I want to look around at a finer detail. Like where the fuck did that guy go? Right? Because that guy kicked him across that one wolf across the stoop. So I'm gonna move around in sort of a ferocious stomping of piss in a corner type attitude, like what the fuck? Where is this at? And I'm gonna come back over. Can I fit through here? Like where would I have seen that guy come from? How would he get here? That's kind
So
of where I'm at right now.
from where you came into the cave, it does look like the cave goes further up and around. So there is a chance that he came from further in the cavern to investigate the noise and then went back up.
Okay. So I'll
Which
come
would
around the
line up
corner.
because, I believe someone did see him walking the way back as well.
Yeah, I did. So I'll come through. I gotta come around. And then I'll say, this is a dead end. This has got to be where these mangy mutts are stored. We've got to go farther inside. Where's Hob? As I look around and he's not there.
He's outside. He's outside.
And then I hear point and I say, what point?
Tube. So I'm gonna
Holy
try to
shit.
sneak through here.
Yeah. I
Okay.
look over to Cayenne. I go, can you go get Hob? It looks like Point's found a way to go up inside of the room here.
Okay, so point. Because you are small and you are naturally dexterous, you don't actually need to make a check to get through here. So I'm going to bring you up there. I'm just going to put your elevation up there so you can see. And right now you are completely hidden, and this is just going to give you a look into the room.
Shit. I'm in the middle.
He said, shit.
So as
Never
you go
broke
into that
broke.
room, what you can see is it looks like a storeroom of some kind. There's a big like rock in front of you, and there seems to be a dimly lit campfire on the other side. But you can have a look as you know looking around the room. You can see there's a couple of goblins in here. That big stocky individual, you can just about make him out through the couple of rocks, and there appears to be another wolf in the back, which is also, from what you can see, not as emaciated as the other ones. There also appears to be, alongside the back wall, a large treasure chest.
Ooh. All right,
What
I'll
do you wanna do?
slowly make my way back and just let them know that I found possibly 4 hostiles in this room.
Okay, so scrambling your way back down the little chute. Yeah, the floor's yours.
Well, there it looks like there's a few of them in there with a big wolf.
Oh, what have you gotten us into, laddie? I say to Ragnar.
Wait, how many and what are they?
Ah, 3, 4, 4-ish, maybe. Goblin dudes, one big one, and the big wolf.
I love this shit.
Beautiful. My blood thirst for my blade is going to feast today. And as I do so, I fucking start just going. Like we're gonna find them. Like determination. Like I got a walk of like I'm gonna find these motherfuckers. I know that you don't know. I know that there's some movement upstairs. So I'm going deeper.
I can hear an attack if you want when you get around.
I wouldn't hear you because I already stomped off knowing that there's a bunch of people to die today.
Oh,
So I
okay.
leave you to what you would do, right? Like just respectfully.
Mm-hmm. All right, so at this point, you guys have just come out of there. Mushy and Hob, what are you guys doing outside of the cave?
I'm
do
sat outside with my back to the wall.
Yeah, I can't
Hey.
see. I can hear some like mumbling from these guys because obviously they've gone in around the corner.
Yeah.
But I can't see shit. I haven't lit my torch at this point. I'm just at the cave entrance. I'm waiting to be relayed something like what's going on, sort of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mushi.
okay.
Mushi, take Mr. Flappy with you.
That's actual fucking name.
Yeah, Mr. Flappy.
You named
Flappy.
your bat Mr. Flappy.
Mr. Flappy.
Okay.
Hex will be sad about
Okay.
this.
That's what he wanted to be called, was Mr. Flappy.
Okay, that's fair.
Hey,
That's fair.
I'll tell you what.
Hello. Yep.
No, go ahead, Presto. Go ahead. You're first.
I'll let Amy name it. Amy, what do you want to call the bat?
All right. In the meantime, while she's naming the bat, with my dark vision, I can see 30 feet down here, right? In here.
So your dark vision allows you to see 60 feet.
Okay. Do I see Mushi
Wow.
at the the base of the cave looking around?
Oh, yeah. So you can
Oh,
quite
yeah,
clearly
yeah.
see out of the cave and into daylight. Like, you wouldn't no issue seeing that.
Okay. And we're not in combat yet, right?
Not at all.
Okay. I'm gonna come down and talk to Mushi and let him know, laddie, there's so much fuckery going on out there. But Ragnar, he cannot be stopped at the moment, and we have to help him.
Guano
If we go-
Reeves.
Fuck.
If we do this, I can't see anything. I will need to light a torch. I am a
My
target.
hand. I will guide you through this.
Wait, are you telling me I'm going to see a dwarf and a panda fucking frolic through the cave holding hands? Because this is getting good. This is getting great.
fuck's sake.
I mean, I'm at the base of the cave, so you can see me
No, I
now, but
love
I'm
it.
telling him to
I
grab
love
my
it.
hand.
No, I love it. This is great.
Wait.
If he doesn't want to light a torch, you got to hold his hand. It's true.
I mean, the thing is, right? If this bat's with me now, does that mean it's my eyes? How does that work?
Oh,
So-
no. The bat. I see through the bat. It's just so I can see what fuckery you lot are all getting up to, that's all.
Okay, alright.
Like, quite literally, Dan, you will not be able to see shit unless there is a light source. The light source
You're
you
not
have
coming
available
up.
is a torch.
And to be a fucking panda. Light a torch,
Sorry.
bro.
Panda's down.
Let's
as well.
go.
Man, pig, let's go.
While my bat is currently perched on his shoulder, through the bat, I'm going to cast light on his chest.
Oh.
Okay, so that makes so basically, Mushi, you are now emitting light in a 40-foot radius around you.
Thanks,
Wait,
buddy.
did you just fucking mark him for death? Because you put
Fucking
holy shit!
target on my back.
I told you the panda was getting fucked. I just thought it would be me, so it's all good.
Oh,
It's all good.
So
There you go,
I guess-
Mushi. You can see now. You can thank me later.
I guess we're going then.
Turn him into
Oh,
a glow stick.
Don't worry,
I'd say-
Guano will save you.
At this point, yeah, I'm following. I'm holding the dwarf's hand and going into the cave.
Oh shit!
You're coming with us, Hub? Let's
So
go.
yeah, the rest of you, Ragnar. Basically, what you see is the rest of your compatriots coming into the cave, and a very bright and shiny panda.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
All right. I'm right behind
Okay.
Ragnar.
Holy fuck! Okay, whatever. I'm in my rage, so I
Yeah.
don't get to shit. So
Try
we're gonna
and
fucking
move with the keyboard if you can, because clicking and
Oh, I'm
dragging
sorry,
screws
buddy.
the elevation up. Yeah,
I'm sorry, buddy. You got it.
it's all good.
Can do that.
It's easy done because it took me a while to get used to it as well.
Guys!
All right,
No,
so
I'm just gonna climb back up here and hide again.
So,
Is Kyle-
as you bend around the cave, you see a goblin atop a bridge going, "They're fucking here!" And you see him scatter off to the right side. And then there is this large noise, and you just hear this just gush of water coming down. And you have probably a few seconds to react before this entire cavern is just engulfed in a flood.
Do I see that this is a landing pad with something going up?
Oh yeah, you can see that there is some kind of cliff over there. So
Okay. So that being said, we have a few seconds. In my rage, not full rage, the skill, but in my just my fervor.
Mhm.
Is this jumpable?
oh yeah, easy.
Okay, so can I jump this and attempt
so-
to get up?
Everyone right now has an
Mhm.
action of what they can do. So Ragnar and Balgrim, we'll do you guys first. So you're jumping the gap, right? So if you could make me an athletics check, please.
Well,
Oh,
no.
baby.
Theoretically, I have 30 feet of teleportation.
Well, if you wanted to use that, by all means. But
I mean, I could, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
oh yeah, you could definitely use
Theoretically-
it. Yeah.
okay, because I guess I'm not trying to like beat the system. What I guess what I'm saying is, if I'm running and I make the jump on my own accord, being that is a bonus action, if I do catch that I'm going to be swept, would I have an allotted amount of time to use my teleportation? Let me ask that question.
You would, yeah. So it'd be a bonus action. You could do that within that time frame.
So I want to stay true to what I would do, and I would like to try to jump first.
Right. So Ragnar,
Okay.
make your try the roll. Make you jump.
Yep.
Balgrim,
Correct.
while he's doing that, Balgrim, what are you doing?
I've got some pretty good. I've got some pretty good athletics. I'm gonna try to jump as well to the
Okay.
thing.
Is that 5
Yeah.
nat ones from him?
This
That is five
barbarian,
nat
oh
ones,
my
yes.
god.
So yeah, what do I do, Demo, to roll? What do I do?
So roll an athletics check, which is basically if you go onto the the combat HUD, it'll be on there, or you
Yeah,
can go into
Roger.
the character sheet you roll.
Roger. Athletics.
Ox,
Athletics.
Normal
Ox
or
is
at
gone.
advantage?
No.
I think Ox just slipped on the moist of the stone under his feet and just
Yep.
bat smack his face in the ground.
Here's my roll, brother.
That'll be enough. It's not a high DC to pass. So Balgrim,
okay.
yeah, you leap the cavern and you land over here.
Okay, buddy.
So you're safe now.
All right.
All right, I'm back. I don't quit.
Ragnar, you, as you go to jump, slip on the side of the rock and wind up on your ass. What are you doing? At this point, the water is just cresting around the corner and it is literally around here. So you haven't got much time to react. Mushy, you would have enough time, like because you're so far enough away, to run back down and get around the corner if you want.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I've like curled into a ball like pandas do and rolling out of here sharpish, like I'm dashing.
Okay, so yep, living the panda life to the extreme using the roll ability that they have.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're fucking off. That's cool. Right, so that leaves Ragnar. What are you doing?
I think he's muted.
No, I'm not. I'm just reeling in the fact that number one is not the number one I want it to be.
Just making sure.
I send my back to the roof demo.
Okay.
I'm going to utilize my feature, and I'm going to. Now I slipped. I got up and walked away. So did I slip? Did I fall? Am I in the water? Like
You slipped on your ass. You are basically on your ass right now.
So I can visually see where I need to be to teleport to. I'd like to teleport just up on the edge, out of the way, if possible.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you can teleport there. That is fine.
Yep. All right. So I will thank you. Now, knowing that, and how I did what I did, would I have time to reach down and give a helping hand to Balgrim?
Balgrim is fine where he is.
Okay, fair. Okay.
So you see this as you just get up there and turn around, you see this huge torrential just gush of water just flood the entire cavern. And Mushy, you just got out of the way. Point, you're out of the way. Kian, where you are, you just see this just burst out of the cave and eventually come back down to the rolling brook that it is. And because of where you are, Ragnar, I need you to make a dexterity save.
God damn it. All right. Let's just don't even do it.
Okay, cool. So.
Yeah, just right in my ass. Ragnar's gaping.
You're going to be after this.
Just insert said punishment. Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you feel a sharp stabbing pain hit you on the lower back, and you take...
Fuck you, dude. I had 17 AC with my buff. 17 AC.
You take 7 points of damage, 6 of which is piercing, 1 of which is poison. You find a large snake that has bitten you in the ass.
7 points, goddamn.
Oh, did that move me? What the fuck? Yeah, that's right. Fuck, man. And I just... okay. Ow! Ow.
And after it bites you, you just sit like... And then it slithers back under the rocks and out of sight.
Run! That is fucked up. Not even an initiative, motherfucker.
We didn't even reach the enemy yet.
No.
That's the problem with barbarians, man.
Okay, so
Especially
the cavern's now clear for the moment. What are you all doing?
I'm calling out to the others. Try like not super loud, but like at a high enough tone that they could sort of hear me calling out. So like I'm calling out to Point to try and find out where Point is. I know that obviously Balgrim and Ragnar are up ahead somewhere, possibly. I'm just trying to gather everyone back together, sort of thing. Point.
So, Demo, knowing that where that water came from, I'm sending Keanu up the other way, keeping to the seal.
What the fuck is this bat called now? I thought it was Mr. Floppy.
It was Mr. Flappy, but apparently we call it Guano Reeves now.
Yep. Oh, I thought it was called Chicken Wing.
No, Guano Reeves.
Well, let's make that change.
COVID.
All right.
So, what is the movement speed? It's a 40 for flying.
For a bat, it is 30.
Okay, so he's gonna. What haven't I got?
Oh yeah, he also needs to be.
Point?
So
Are you in
I'm
here?
sending the back, looking around to look around what he can find.
I mean, straight away, like you can see through the back, can't you?
I can, yes. That's it. I have full possession
Like,
of the back.
The thing is, with this cave, bats are very common in here. So, like the bat flying around and perching, none of the things you can see take any notice of it because it is a very normal thing. As far as they're concerned, it's just another bat.
Wouldn't have been if I'd summoned a celestial one.
But just with the like looking around, and the bat obviously has echolocation as well. You know, in the room ahead there are at least 6 enemies.
Okay.
So while that was going on, Point has located me in this little area. So I'm just gonna sort of say to Point, like, we need to go to the entrance and gather the rest of the team. I feel the worst has happened to Ragnar and Balgrim.
I'll be like poking up with like, everyone okay there? Is they all okay? Are they all okay? What's going on? Poke, poke.
We'll make our way back, I guess, to the cave entrance.
Good dog.
Uh-huh. Doggo!
Oh, what is that? What kind of dog?
Doggy!
Patterdale Terrier.
Mine's way better, but it's a beautiful dog, though.
Just think. Is it a boy or a girl, Demo?
A girl.
Well, the way he's looking at him could be a girl.
It is a girl.
Sage, Vienna. That's it. We're dog off. Come here. Oh, he's fucking dead. Come here, you beautiful thing. Look at this. Dog off. So much cuter.
Hey, look at that.
Oh.
Look
But
at
does your dog have a Mickey shirt on? Fuck no, it
that.
don't.
Oh, no. No, right, what?
Well, we can have a dog off, but I'm not getting the missus.
Oh, shit.
Holy shoe just comes flying across the room.
Sorry, she's next door. Can't hear me.
Look at that.
Girl. Good girl.
The thing is, you've got one dog.
Look,
I
how many
have
dogs
two.
you have?
But the
No,
other
do
one's
you
a bit
really?
shy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right. Well, before I was molested by my dog, what were we doing?
I was poking up to ask like, are they okay? Is everyone okay? Where is everyone? Where is everyone? Is everyone okay? Poke, 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 poke.
All right, so I mean, the 4 of you are at the bottom of the cave. Balgrim, Ragnar, what are you 2 doing? You are, still up in that little ledge, and Ragnar, your ass is very sore.
Perspective, my friend.
Where to now, mate?
I just got bit by something. I have no idea. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Let me get down there to your level. And in that being said, I kind of get the fuck out of Dodge and I try to get down towards him without getting too fucked up. And I'm super pissed now. I've been flooded out. I've been bit in the ass. I'm not in a good frame of mind right now. I'm pretty pissed off.
So, again, like you're on this little ledge. Where do you guys go from here? I will say at this point, as well, one of the goblins, the one you saw up on the bridge, you can see him poking his head around the corner, seemingly looking for you guys. So you can see him on top of the bridge, kind of looking down, kind of trying to spot where you guys might be.
Ooh.
You filthy fucker! We're still here.
And that just gave the game away.
What?
Da, 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 da.
What? Wait, what? What?
Doc, don't be upset.
Doc did a dragon.
What do you mean, what?
It's fine. It's okay. So then I'm gonna also go because I'm in battle rage and I'm pissed off. Your sister's ass. And then
What?
I'm gonna jump from point A to point B and make myself seen.
Okay, so you jump over and you see the goblin, and he goes, fucking hell. And he runs back again. Are you going to try and do anything before he runs?
I ain't got shit ranged.
It's an action. Could I throw a hand axe at him?
Yeah. You've got, he's
Okay.
going to turn to run, so go for it.
All right, so I'm gonna. You said you got a double. Was it control shift T? Yep.
Yep.
And I'm going to reaction would
Oh,
be.
shit. Fuck.
Wait, why is it not doing it? Oh, I have 2 things done. So hold on. Let me not do
Yeah, no
him.
worries.
Just do him.
Demo, we haven't rolled initiative yet, right? So I can get behind Ragnar, yeah?
Yep, no initiative yet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna go and attack. Normal.
That is a
16.
hit.
Fuck yeah.
Roll some damage.
Roll damage. Normal.
Fuck him up.
7.
Takes 7 points of slashing damage as you launch this axe, and it flies straight by, almost directly hitting him in the neck. But you hit it in the face, and it carves a significant portion of his face off as it flies by. Oh no, you hear like, and he turns to run. Balgrim, are you doing anything while you've got the chance?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
I don't know what though. No, hold on. I am doing something.
So,
Um,
what you can do, I don't know if you took, but I don't know what spells you have as like a range. So,
I have got bolt.
Guiding Bolt is a first level spell slot. So, I don't know if you want to keep that.
Check your cantrips first.
Yeah,
I
you got
believe
Word of
you have
Radiance.
a short bow.
How do I fuck that?
You still haven't put your weapons on your bar.
I've just done it for him.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, hold on.
So
I do
you
have a
could
short
make
bow.
an attack with the short bow. All right, there
Yes.
we go.
Slay girl, let's go.
Yes. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Let's
Fucking
see it.
Get it.
Here
Make
we
sure
go.
to target him first.
Please fucking hit. Yes.
For some reason, you are targeting Chilius, but yeah.
Rightfully so.
What?
What? Hello?
I don't know how you've done that, but but a 17 will hit the goblin regardless. Please roll damage.
All right, and now how do I roll that? Oh, that's up here.
Yeah, you just press the damage button.
What?
In the chat screen.
On the chat screen, there'll be a damage button.
Oh, in the chat. Wait, where? Let me see. Oh, damage. Da-da-da.
There we go.
Here we go. Oh,
You know, it's funny when things escape on 1 HP, because it is funny. So after taking the arrow, you see the goblin kind of like, taking an arrow in the leg and then an axe to the face. You see him try to walk forward, and because he's on a very, very wobbly bridge, I'm going to have him make a dexterity save to keep his footing.
okay.
And being as wounded as he is,
Disadvantage? Oh, yeah.
disadvantage. Still a 12, but not enough. As you see him fall backwards, and you just hear this as he takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage, which is enough to finish him off because he only had 1 health anyway.
Woo!
You two guys are lucky over there. Jesus.
I think I got bit by a snake. How's that lucky?
He didn't get to warn his buddies though, so my yell didn't affect him.
But why would you yell in the first place?
Because
Yeah,
I thought
battle
the game was
rage,
up. I
baby.
thought they all knew we were here. My
Yeah,
Right,
battle
so
rage.
So he is dead,
Quiet.
and
Yeah.
Ragnar, your ass hurts, and Bolgrim, not shot.
I'm gonna look down at Balger and go, amazing shot, my short friend. What
Aye,
you lack in
laddie.
height, you do in arrows.
Aye, laddie. Thank you.
And we're still not
Lord-
being quiet, so that whole engagement.
Yeah, we're not whispering no more. This is fucking straight up. Shit's getting shit on.
So, should we go check on the others?
Would we hear any of that scuffle?
Or will they
Um,
come out themselves?
No, you would have heard some of that because the cave isn't very loud. But no, especially now the water levels dropped a bit as well because some of the water's been let go.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to, I'm talking to the group and just like, look, we can't leave them behind. Like, we need to go, like, find them, sort of thing. Are you guys with me?
Is that the correct thing to do here, or
Well,
because so far
without
from all I've learned is there are like 6 different ways to do things, and they all contradict each other.
there's two choices. We find them, help them to kill whatever it is they are doing, or we leave them and head back to the cart.
I just want you to say Pata.
I'd say as well at this point, the two wolves, you see them run out of the cave and just barge by you and just keep running and keep running and keep running.
Hey, I offered you food.
They fucking did.
So they're gone. Okay.
Ah, fine, I'll go take a look at the others.
So in my excitement as all that's happening, I look back at Balgrim and slap him on his shoulder and let's go, fruits of our labors. And I just start walking up towards that fucking
Well,
goblin.
for me, he's got me soaked up in the excitement. So, I'm kind of like feeling this now. So I'm like for Morden in a low voice. And
Ob has decided he will follow very
Oh
slowly.
shit! See, rage, baby, it's just a disease.
I'm trying to tell you people. Hop told me there was like 6 or something. Hello?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
already gone. Shit.
I don't know
Okay.
what plane you're on, but we move faster here, my dude.
Oh, Grim, Ragnar.
do I
Yeah,
hear you? Do I hear him?
I don't know,
Oh.
because you guys are like moving, right? You're like
so-
quite.
As you get closer to the back of the cavern, you do hear there does sound to be some kind of waterfall in the back of the cave system, and it is getting incredibly hard to hear people if you are just whispering now.
How
Yeah,
high
'cause
is this
I am-
bridge?
The bridge is 10 foot above you right now.
Is it possible to get up there, or?
It looks to be two connecting caverns, so possible.
So
Yeah, but I
Ma-
mean, like, instead of going around like the way Ragnar is going, just climb up here. I don't know.
So it's going to be difficult right now because all the walls are wet.
Ah, yeah, that shit happened.
Oh, but off to your left,
Huh?
Kian, you do see there is like a couple of ledges that look like you can scale at them quite easily.
Yeah, but I don't want to. No, thank you.
So I'm gonna grab 2 copper off of him, and then I'm gonna put his body in the stream.
Okay, and then just chuck the corpse in the stream. There you go.
Hopes that he kind of goes underneath the deeper water, that kind of stuff.
He just begins to manually,
No.
slowly float down the river.
Why?
That's how-
Why?
And that's
You're
and that's how
poisoning the
we're sort of
water.
locating them, I guess, is we're following the corpses.
Gotta find the trail somehow.
You
Yeah.
poison the water. Wait.
Who fucking signed the hippie up?
The environmental conservationist.
Can I drag him out somewhere?
Yeah. He comes to a stop at the edge of the bank there where the water gets too shallow.
Can I drag the corpse out?
There you go.
Okay, I'll just
He's
go
actually
back.
got out the cave to go and
Actually,
get it.
he followed it all the way out.
I'll see if I can catch up with you guys. I don't know, but you know.
I'm just gonna take a shit now. Just a horrible diarrhea across the fucking river. No, I'm joking. I'm not. Where's
Well,
the ground,
that-
Dad?
that's not a corpse, so that doesn't matter.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
So
All
I,
right.
I step up behind Mushi and I grab him by the back of his jacket and just pull him backwards a little bit as I lean into his ear. And I tell him, I'm watching through the bat. Around the corner, I see 3 gobos and 2 wolves waiting in ambush.
Okay, and at this point, as he says that, I've just hollered out, like, Ragnar, it's an ambush. And it's echoed, I guess, through the cavern. And I'm hoping they've
Fortunately-
heard it at this point.
Fortunately, from where you are, the goblins and the other people in that chamber do not hear you because of the noise of the ambient waterfall.
Sweet.
Okay.
But
But do they
Ragnar and
hear?
stuff, oh, they can hear, yeah.
You, Hop, you want me to talk with the wolves? It didn't
So-
really work last time, but maybe this time? I don't know.
So I pause. And understanding it's an ambush, I look down at Belgrim. There's got to be a different way to ambush the ambush. We've got to continue. And I
Yeah,
start
well,
looking around.
We I guess I'll run in, panting, caught up to you. I'll say, like, did you hear what I said? I'm guessing you'll acknowledge because you said, like, you have acknowledged. And then I'll
Yeah.
grab Hob and throw Hob in front of me to explain to you like what he can see.
So as you grab me, you'll see that I'm actually walking with my eyes closed, and I've just been feeling across the walls and walking.
Oh no!
Well, I'm concentrating on the back, so as we go around here, there are 2 wolves, one on the left, one on the right. There's the 3 gobos, but one of them is like we have already been encountered, but the other 2, they look different. One looks heavily armored. The other one has some sort of mystic about it.
I'm getting more pissed by the minute, so I take the goblin head back off my fucking my waist, and I start spinning that bitch as to yeet that fucker up the stairs to send a message. Like, I've had it. Like, I'm fucking annoyed, right? Like, I'm good. Because I know that that's where we need to go, and it's either that or the bridge. I'm assuming the bridge is where I need to be to 86 this situation. So I'm gonna yeet the goblin head up the fucking stairs,
Okay.
blindly, to hopes that I either hit somebody or I send the message that I need to send.
So, Ox, you launch the goblin head up the stairs,
Mm.
and you don't really hear anything because of the, again, noise of the waterfall. But you do see an individual, like, from where you are. You do see someone kind of poke their head over the stairs
Mm.
and kind of come down and start looking around. And that is where we are going to end the session this week, as it is around half 10.
Fucking A. That's damn good.
Oh man.
Chaotic, but fucking good.
Next week is
Ox,
Tuesday.
you wouldn't wait 1 hour. 1 hour!
You're talking to a battle enraged, bloodthirsty, psychotic fucking barbarian who's on a path of the
it's fine.
berserker. He's gonna wait. I tried my best. I mean, I at least strategically did it enough to where you could honor the word that I wouldn't engage, right? Like,